Hey everybody, it's Red Men TV, it's a live watch along, it's Leeds versus Liverpool, it's Bielsa, Klopp and it's James Milner on the bench, Harvey Elliott in the centre of the park. I'm Chris Pajak, that is Ross Chanley, and we are excited, if you can't tell, for a big game in front of big fans at Elland Road for a big 3 points being on offer. Ross, we did the team news reaction. We've had time to let it sink in a little bit. You've lost 3 games of pool since that. How are you feeling before this game?
Excellent, Chris. Losing pool's not new. It's routine these days. It's fine.
But you're finding new and incredible ways to lose them every time.
Let's have another game for a laugh, and then potted the black after
a minute and a half in.
Yep.
It is what it is. But it's okay. It means I'm in a good mood.
Well, I didn't want to say this. I do it for your motivation and your mood.
I know. So I did the same on before we left for having a couple of days off and stuff.
Yeah.
I know, it's great.
You think you're great at pool, you're not.
Honestly, it's fantastic. I'm fine with beating yous.
That's fine.
All the time.
That's fine. Because if you lost, what would happen?
I'd be a sulky little... Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, it's Liverpool, it's Leeds. Interestingly enough, I've got a tweet here from Paul Gorst in front of me that says, Divock Origi just not fancied by Jurgen Klopp today for the 20-man squad. No injury worries. A big indictment of his standing in the Liverpool squad, given there are no other forward options available to Jurgen Klopp outside the 3 who are starting, which is interesting. Neil Jones says, first start of the season for Thiago, Milner back among the subs after injury, but no Origi in the 20-man squad. It's right, isn't it? I mean, you go back to that Paul Gorst tweet and no Origi in there. We talked a little bit about it, but there are options there. It just means that like maybe Oxlade-Chamberlain could be considered as a false 9, something like that. Not ideal, but if he's considered better than Origi, he's considered better than Origi.
Yeah, do you know what the kind of debate was in the summer of if Liverpool didn't sign someone, and it was kind of due to squad space and whatever else, and we got Rishik here, we still didn't sign anyone. And the argument that I always put forward was Liverpool won't have someone sat there who they can't register for games of football and just paying them a wage. That's what we're effectively doing that with Divock Origi. Like, I know it's only one game, but we pay him a decent wage and he's still not doing good enough.
Shows how important it was that he was sort of moved on, and that's probably
I understand bids and stuff not coming in for him, but I was always like, well, Liverpool won't sign someone, for the non-homegrown quota because they don't want someone sat there just taking a wage. But he's not use. That's on Liverpool, the coaching team and Jurgen Klopp to either put a rocket up his arse, to be fair, and say, play your part, pull your finger out, or do as we ask you, because. When's he getting used? If you can't get in a 20-man squad when one of your strikers is injured, when's he getting in?
Yeah, I don't know. I've genuinely no idea. African Cup of Nations would probably be my answer to that.
But what's his attitude going to be like? Is he going to be up to speed?
Listen, I have no idea, mate. It's not going to be. It's not going to be good, is it? I'd imagine. Like, I'm just watching some of these scenes now of the Leeds fans and just before that they showed the Liverpool fans. That looks like an atmosphere, doesn't it? That looks like something that you want to be a part of. And I mean, it's the first top 6 side going back to Elland Road while they've got fans in there. It sounded so loud before we went live, and that was like 15 minutes before kickoff. It's looking like it's getting louder and louder. This is going to be part of the game today, isn't it? It's how do we deal with the away fans singing their absolute hearts out. And I think having Thiago in there, that experience, a lad who likes to play the ball a lot, keep the ball on the ground and stuff like that, might be good for us to just sort of quieten the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, I quite like it though. Part of me likes it to be end-to-end, like that first game when we played Leeds at the start of last season. It was end-to-end, it was intense. We thrive on intensity. It's part of our game, but it's part of Leeds as well. I want to be entertained, Chris, but also I know that won't be good for my heart rate. Or my underpants. So I think you're right. Calm things down, take the sting. We say it when teams come to Anfield. That's what they try and do. Like Burnley, West Brom, all those kind of sides. Not saying where that's at, but I think you're right. Just calm them down, nullify them, let the excitement go out of them for a bit. But then we know it only takes a tackle or shot on goal for something to kind of come back again. Or I likened it to the Crystal Palace game yesterday. Crystal Palace fans were amazing yesterday. I really enjoyed watching them. I had it on in the background. I was doing it, but they played their role in that game and they helped Crystal Palace G them up to what they were doing, but also, wound Tottenham players up at the same time.
Absolutely. Well, listen, the teams are coming out now. They're lining up in the centre of the field. I just want to let you know we've got a sponsor for today's show. It's Dreams and Songs to Sing. Their website is threadsforreds.com. I've got some of the stuff on my screen now, and some of this is absolutely beautiful. They've got a brand new Kostas Tsimikas t-shirt, as well as some pin badges, a set of pin badges, in fact, commemorating each of our European Cup wins. But this Kostas Tsimikas one, let me just show you this. I'll just see if I can zoom in a little bit on here. I mean, it's the Greek Scouser. It's absolutely glorious. So yeah, you can get that over at threadsforreds.com. Thank you very much, Simon, for sponsoring today's watch along. We've also got a competition before kickoff. So let us tell you a little bit about that right now.
Hey everyone, brand new month, brand new competition. This time for you guys, we have got a signed and framed Michael Owen print up for grabs, and it is available to our Club Legend subscribers on the redmentv.com. All you've got to do to enter is join as a Club Legend, or if you're an existing subscriber, upgrade your subscription to that Club Legend tier, and you are entered into the competition to win that signed and framed Michael Owen print. Not only that, you also get access to our full suite of extra content, bonus Red Men TV shows, and full-length, feature-length series and features centering around all aspects of Liverpool Football Club, documentaries, interviews, and the works. It's like a full streaming service just for Liverpool fans. If you're a Club Legend, you also get bonus things, discounted merchandise, free live event tickets, and access to our exclusive Discord group, which is full of really sound human beings. It's great. You want to be a part of it rather than some of the nightmarish worlds that exist on social media today. But yes, become a Club Legend, be in with the chance of winning a signed and framed Michael Owen print, and get loads of bonus features as well. Go to the redmentv.com.
Hey, welcome back. Yeah, you can sign up at www.theredmentv.com. You can tell I had a drink last night, can't you? I'm sinfully hungover. It's the first time Ross has found out, but I am so badly hungover. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we've had a couple of super chats come in. Scott Hawks, my word, Scott, you absolute legend. $35. Got to be excited by that midfield. Would love Thiago or Harvey to get on the score sheet. Thanks as always for the great content, YNWA. Thanks for the support, mate. Means a lot to us, of course. Lewis Ward has also sent us a super chat, $4.49. Afternoon, gents. Excited to see Elliott starting with an important return for Thiago. We'll go through the side now, actually, for you. It's Alisson Becker in goal. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's Joel Matip. It's Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson. Fabinho will be playing the 6. Harvey Elliott on the right of a midfield 3. Thiago on the left of the midfield 3. Salah, Jota and Mane in their normal positions. Round off the starting 11. We've got Kelleher, Kanate, Milner, Henderson, Ox-Jones, Gomez, Keita and Tsimikas on the bench. It is about to kick off. It is Liverpool. It is Leeds at Elland Road. It's a big game. We want the 3 points. Great to see the fans clapping as well while the players take the knee, which is absolutely brilliant. Here we go, boys. Off. There you go. The game is off and Leeds have the ball. Let's talk Harvey Elliott then. What do you expect to see from him today, Ross?
Just to carry on from what he's done so far this season. I think that's two starts that he's had. He's not afraid to do the pressing, not afraid to trap back when he needs to, but also he offers that extra bit of attack, which we kind of saw in pre-season, whether that's inside channel going around the outside, around the outside for Mo Salah. Just the confidence that Klopp must have him, but the confidence that must give him equally. I think it's going to be a different test for him against a very intense Leeds side, but I think he's...
That is brilliant football to get out of play there by Thiago. Robertson closing the ball down from the Llorente, the centre-back it was. Jota's got it wide on the left-hand side, gives it to Leeds, gets it back, goes out for a throw-in.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he will be as well. And again, the Sky build-up's all been talking about it. The confidence that this lad must be getting from Jurgen Klopp picking him, especially ahead of the likes of Jordan Henderson when the captain is sat on the bench. He must just be full of it at the moment.
And the navigators in there as well. So, like we said before, what's he done wrong? Or are we reading too much into it? Is he going to have AC Milan off? But, he's, like I said before, he's 18 years old. Unless you're probably like we were at 18 where you lie until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he's he's a footballer, isn't he? This is what he wants to do. He wants to play footy, and he's stood the test so far. So why not give it him again?
Absolutely. Trig Josh has been a member for 15 months, a cult hero level. Thank you so much, Trig, for the continued support. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm proud to be a Liverpool supporter. Whatever competition they choose to play in, I will still support them. Proud to be a member of your channel too. We're proud that you are a member of our channel and that so many people choose to support us in so many different ways. It's absolutely superb. And we know how big a supporter you are of Redmen, Trig, and we really, really appreciate it. And I think everybody here will agree that we're all proud to be Liverpool supporters because it's the best football team in the world. It's that simple. Been a bit of a frantic first couple of minutes here, Ross, hasn't it? But end to end, both teams looking to play a little bit of football as well.
Yeah, and that's where that excitement from the crowd comes from, doesn't it? If you know, just kind of just pressuring Liverpool players, but also the Leeds players might want to start quickly. And even if they don't want to start quickly, they won't have a choice because those fans will be on the back of it, or in a case of win the ball back. Let's get in, let's get out of Liverpool. Trying to get Liverpool in the first 10-15 minutes might be a good idea while we try and find our feet and while we try and get used to the crowd at the same time as well. So
absolutely. So Leeds have got a throw in now, right hand side with Ayling, the right back taking it. He's passed it inside, back out to Ayling now. Whips the ball over to Patrick Bamford. Might have been offside, but it's going to be a late call. He takes a volley and it goes flying wide.
Did you see the reports yesterday of Neil Jones was reporting in fact Liverpool were a little interest in Patrick Bamford during the summer.
He's not a bad player, is he?
No.
Let's be honest. And I think he surprised a lot of people last year. Thiago, just a wonderful feat there. He looks like he's playing with a bit of confidence there, Thiago, doesn't he? Straight off the bat. Love watching Thiago play,
Yeah.
Love watching him play.
He's gone under the radar because of Harvey Elliott, hasn't he? He's a bit mad. We've got this world-class player in midfield.
Jürgen Klopp beaten him 3 previous attempts with Leeds United, which is obviously a good thing for us, but he won't have played at a packed Elland Road before, so it's going to be completely different. Nice. Mane megs him, I hope he called it. Jota left hand side loses out, unfortunately, to Llorente, but nearly wins the ball back there. Ayling now with the long ball forwards. Oh yeah, and don't forget we've got Hotel Anfield with us today as well. Got a camera in Hotel Anfield. There's kids running around, people looking like they're watching the game. Can't tell if it's raining or not, but I'm sure we'll be there if Liverpool score to see the celebrations just by Anfield. It is, and it's a cracking place to have a little beer if you go into the game. So do that as Mo Salah breaks forwards now, tries to play it inside 1-2 with Diogo Jota. He's got a little bit of space, but it's good covering by Phillips.
Still got it.
He hasn't given it up. He's got Mane in the centre. He's down on that right wing. Ooh, cuts back inside. He's fouled. No, not given. My words. Good recovery from Phillips there, to be fair. Now Leeds looking to break. Wowzer. There you go. Rafinha down on that right-hand side. He's edging it into the box. Little flicker flack. Step over. And what a save by Alisson Becker. My word, that was dangerous, wasn't it, Rafinha? Giving Robertson all kinds of problems. The danger isn't over yet. Rafinha absolutely useless cross there, thankfully, for Liverpool. Jota inside there to Sadio Mane. It is frantic. Harvey Elliott on the right hand side now is going forwards, not much in front of him. Salah's movement's not great. Elliott beats a man, beats a second man, plays it inside to Mane. Is he looking for the 1-2? Yes, there's the 1-2. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is a game of Togger, my friend.
I think you're gonna have a sore voice in the morning if he carries on like this.
I tell you what, Rafinha does really well with the little step overs and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does,
and it's the run from deep. Fabinho's not able to cover. He's got his arms in the air and he just blams it straight at Alisson. Big bear claw away, double bear claw away from Alisson Becker.
That from Rodrigo should be in any pick any 4 corners there, and it should be a goal to lead there, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Thankfully, he was playing FIFA penalties from about 2 years ago, and it just went straight down the middle.
Nice.
I don't even know if that still exists in the FIFA games.
Don't understand that reference, but yeah.
Right, Alisson Becker's got it. I'm sure it's loud, and I'm sure Leeds fans will be absolutely furious that Rodrigo didn't put them 1 goal up. Salah's got it now, about the halfway line. Joel Matip, nice little ball into Jota, turns left-hand side, blams it out of play, nowhere near Sadio Mane. He's been quite involved, Jota, first few minutes, hasn't he? Finding a little bit of space in between the midfield and the defence for us.
Yeah, I think when this game is stretched, this is where he kind of shines, isn't it? Picking those pockets of space, but he's not afraid to move across the kind of different areas of the pitch to go and get that. When you've got Salah and again Elliott, he's going to be bombing down that right-hand side as he was before, moving into the inside channel. Jota's kind of got like a free roam, hasn't he? Of just using his his intelligence of going, well, I can be here and pick up some free space.
And it was really nice play by Elliott. As Thiago wins the ball back high up the pitch. Jota 1-2 maybe with Sadio Mane. Doesn't get the return ball. Leeds clear. Trent Alexander-Arnold nips in front of his man. He's on the edge of the area. He whips a ball in. Jota! What a ball by the England centre midfielder, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Unable, Jota, to get on the end.
To a game, isn't it?
This, hasn't it?
Should be 1-1. Yeah, Trent does really well then to kind of cut that pass out, and it's a great ball in. I don't know what Jota just
gambled.
Yeah, but didn't stick his foot out. Anything on that? Oh,
corridor of uncertainty.
That's the one.
Big Mad Andy's got Jota as his fancy Premier League captain. Need a big game from him. I think that's like a sweating emoji. I don't know. Who knows? Don't use them like that.
Yeah.
Still using a colon, a dash, and a smiley face, me, for a wink.
I use my colon too.
Salah inside the area wins the ball back off Junior, which was lovely of the cameraman to show me his name. Harvey Elliott got it. He's going to try and whip a ball in. No, plays it back to Fabinho. It's a poor little pass from Harvey Elliott. Mo Salah now, right wing, edge of the penalty area. Little outside of the boot ball into Sadio Mane, who brings the ball down. He's just inside the area on the right-hand side. Sadio, little flipper. Yeah, words, Chris, words. Goalkeeper's got it now. He's looking to get Leeds on the attack. What have you noticed about the game so far? Have you noticed anything interesting that we should talk about?
Only that it's intense and very enjoyable right now while it's still 0-0. Both teams good chances to score, but they're obviously showing their intent that they obviously want to win this game. Yeah, I quite like our movement as well, to be fair, so far up top. I mentioned before, Harvey Elliott likes to kind of commit forward, and actually having that Fabinho as the base and having the Brazilians back doesn't just help us, but it probably helped Harvey Elliott kind of go, well, actually I've got him behind me, I've got that licence to go forward as and when. Yeah.
And right now, I think I'm right in saying Mane and Jota have just switched positions. So obviously Mane was over on the right-hand side helping Salah out a minute ago. Looks like maybe Jota's come back into the middle now. Yeah. That might have just been a phase of play thing rather than anything.
No, because Leeds do the man marking thing, don't they?
Ah, yeah, they do. They're one of the only sides that do.
Oh, referee!
That is assault, my friend.
Junior Firpo. I was protesting his innocence. He just
I don't think it was him. Was it? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just had two arms around him.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How is that not a yellow card? Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to take this free kick. It's probably 40 yards from goal. It's very near the touchline. It's perfect crossing. You've got Matip and Van Dijk at the back stick there. Robertson's coming over to have a little chat. Maybe think about the in-swinger with the left boot. But yeah, look, Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip and Fabinho, the three big lads. And you've got to think that Virgil's going to be coming in and attacking this header. Trent, straight into the wall. Fantastic. There you go, Thiago's back there to get the ball. Stephen Somerville, Irish Rugby, has sent us a little cool dude with shades on and 89 pence. Thank you so much, mate. Anything from the Discord, my friend?
Just Tree Frog saying it's non-stop so far.
It is.
Lots of people asking where Elliot and Paul are, though. Sure, encouraging that is.
Errol
and Paul, yeah.
I don't know where they are today. No idea.
Not here.
Not here. I'm sure they'll be watching the game somewhere. I'll tell you what, this is a good game of footy so far. 10 minutes in, Liverpool have got the ball with Virgil van Dijk midway into our half. Flips a ball over the top. My word, Salah nearly got on the end of that. Can we win the second ball? There's no sort of... there was no real press there, was there? Leeds have it now.
But Errol's catched up on some sleep, actually.
Oh, yeah. Massive congratulations, Phil. He's just had a little one. Do we know the name yet? Mane, edge of the box! Ooh, that's a corner.
Yeah.
Another wee red man. Red man.
Good time.
I tell you what, we've got a corner here, and Sadio Mane just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet to begin with. Jota plays a nice... Oh, he takes it off of Mane, doesn't he, actually? And then, yeah, there's a little bit of space, but he's closed down, I think, by Llorente. Yeah, it was Llorente, wasn't it?
Take that. Eze Ra Theodore Smith.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's a cool name.
Eze.
Right, probably the in-swinger from Robertson.
Left arm doesn't beat the first man.
Same with both arms. Oh, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold taking the corner.
Left arm.
Actually.
Doesn't beat the first man.
Doesn't beat the first man. You're right. Salah Heads it back in. Joel Matip getting his body in the way. Thiago steps up, wins the ball. Leeds clear it though. Now it's a great little touch by Robertson. Plays the ball back to Alisson Becker. Uses Robertson and shifts Bamford just a couple of yards to the left hand side. Gives him space to clear the ball. He beats it high. Not well dealt with by Leeds, to be fair. And now Liverpool have it with Harvey Elliott in the centre circle. Mo Salah. Lovely turn by Sadio Mane. Using his body and his strength to turn. Was that Cooper? And the yellow cards come out for the captain of Leeds.
That's good. A nice early booking centre half. 10 minutes in.
Just brilliant, that, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely brilliant by Sadio Mane. First 10 minutes were looking good, says Motorseer. Ali, Dickie Oy Red says congrats to Errol. You never walk alone in the chat for Errol. That would be pretty cool if you can do that. Nani says, I like the video, lads. Thank you very much. Little Spectre just saying, little Errol. Congrats, Errol. Loads of people congratulating Errol. Trent Alexander-Arnold standing over the free kick now. Again, we've got Matip and Virgil van Dijk at the back stick. Will he beat the wall this time? Let's hope so. Virgil and Fabinho in offside positions as it stands currently. But
just teed off the Thiago there. It's a blam.
Nope. Oh, there was no one there at the back stick. A little bit of a miscommunication or an overhit free kick.
I was going to just have a quick look at the stats, Chris, but there's not a lot going on.
No?
Because none's happened.
Possession stats?
47 for Leeds, 53 for Liverpool.
They've had a big chance missed, though, surely. Leeds? No,
not on this one.
Wow.
He hasn't got the big chances in this one.
Oh, it does a little bit further down, I think. Right. Okay, 13 minutes into the game now. Leeds have got it. They've just taken the goal kick short. Jota looks suppressed. Big ball forward, straight to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who plays Harvey Elliott in. Oh, it's a poor ball. Phillips is onto it like a flash, and now he's forwards. It's a ball. Oh, Bamford just missed it.
Good ball as well.
Play by Phillips, wasn't it?
Yeah, good interception. But a slight touch on that under control, and he's in, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, it's really me.
Yeah, a bit sloppy from Harvey Elliott, actually. I know he's sort of trying to play it around the corner and be a bit cute, but...
Oh, Thiago taken down by Phillips. Referees doesn't want anything to do with it. Mane potentially could be through. Goalkeeper comes forwards and gets rid of the ball. It has been a cracking start to this game.
Just needs a goal.
Yeah. Oh, we've had a You'll Never Walk Alone for Errol as well. Yeah, for us, obviously.
Oh, is Errol here?
No. They're doing You'll Never Walk Alone in the comments for us, which is cool.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thiago's got it. Middle of the pitch. Plays the ball wide. It looks like to Mo Salah there. He's got Trent Alexander-Arnold ahead of him. What's he got inside? Plays the ball to Trent. Harvey Elliott there joining the party on the right-hand side. Nice ball into Salah. Lovely little ball. Jota! Oh! Jota! What a strike that was. I thought the touch wasn't great.
And he needed to use
all of his athleticism to get there.
Great ball from Salah.
It's a cracking ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The touch was good. You're right.
Chests it.
Oh, chins it.
Oh, chinned it, yeah.
And then, unfortunately, it went a bit close to the goalkeeper. And there's been a yellow card for somebody. No idea who.
Rodrigo,
okay. We'll take
that.
No. Oh, no. It could have been Fabinho. This is where you need the commentary on. What happened to Fabinho here? Yeah, that's a yellow card.
Yep.
It was Rodrigo he got. It's not that late. Yeah, it's late.
He got the ball.
You think?
Afterwards, with his knee. He got the ball, yeah. Oh, dear.
Oh, dearie me. Leeds have got the ball now. 30 yards from the Liverpool goal now. It's back on the halfway line with the centre-halves. Liverpool are in nice defensive shape. They've spread the ball wide and they've got in. Joel Matip's been dragged with Dallas into the right-back position.
Well played.
Mo Salah's got the ball now, though. Now we're on the front foot because we've got Thiago and we've got Mane streaming forwards. Mane, it's a beautiful little ball. And Mo,
that's not it, hard lines.
Mo, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just didn't get enough on it. Or the right position. SN in the Discord group says, do we have a set piece coach in the club? If we do, change him.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure it'll just be one of the first team coaches, won't it? I don't think they've got a specific one like the throw-in coach. Well, let's have a look at Hotel Anfield. Hang on a minute, we've got Patrick Bamford getting into the penalty area. Mickey Mouse in Hotel Anfield with Minnie maybe as well, which is random, isn't it? So there you go. It's all going off in Hotel Anfield right now as Leeds are on the attack.
Mickey Mouse on the hail.
Must be. That's good defending by Diogo. I mean, that's our centre forward.
Yeah.
That's good play, isn't it? Wins us a throw in as well, about, a yard away from the goal kick line.
Big Wells says, I want to see the soccer.
Oh, yeah. Do it, man. Do it. Robertson taking the throw in about 10 yards as well. Thank you very much. Poor throw in. Right.
It's still a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You feel like either team can score at the moment. There's no real control for either team, is there?
No. But obviously, when we were talking before about kind of calming things down, but I think we have to expose the gaps that they're leaving in behind when they do go forward, because they commit numbers as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do, don't they? Good play there from Rafinha on the right-hand side, but Virgil van Dijk deals with it well. There's Llorente, who's absolutely mullered the ball there, and that's going to hurt Robertson's head. Oh no, taking a few too many risks there. Just about get away with it, maybe. Robertson and Rafinha in a little bit of a battle there. Rafinha nearly takes out the line. I know, yeah. Or assistant referee, we should say nowadays.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, I believe so. And have been for about 5 years.
Oh.
Leeds on the attack down that left-hand side. They've got Trent in a one-on-one position there. Is it? Oh, it's a good play. He's gone past him. Oh, dearie me. Fabinho does well. And Sadio Mane back there defending. Jota. Oh, he was trying to release Mo Salah then, but Leeds have done well and got the ball back.
George Fuller says, why is Salah getting booed? I assume it's because he got fouled and didn't get a free kick for it in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, Virgil wins the ball well there. Robertson left-hand side. Jota's being climbed on by Elland. Plays it inside to Sadio Mane now. Referee played advantage there. Salah's got it. He's got two ahead of him. Two Leeds defenders. Harvey Elliott breaking into the box. Salah's into the area. He's got it on his left foot. What's he going to do? Play it to Mane. Handball! Salah's not giving it up, yeah.
It's still in. Yeah.
Corner ball.
Do you know what's really good in that move there was Elliott's movement. He started out on the right-hand side, saw Mane cutting in, and his first instinct was to go round the left-hand side.
Give Salah that little bit of space as well. Yeah, great shout. All right, Liverpool corner. I thought that was a handball then. Fans in Hotel Anfield look like they're starting to gather a little bit. Maybe they're sort of feeling that this might be a time when Liverpool could score a goal. Hopefully Virgil or Matip get on the end of this one.
Yeah, left arm Virgil van Dijk.
There we go. Ball's in. Ooh, Bamford gets rid. There's a tall fella that you wanted the near post, isn't it? It's hard to get it over his head.
Bad to Trent, good.
Robertson's got it now. Thiago left-hand side with the ball. Little step over, plays it inside to Matip, who plays it back to Andy Robertson as we get into our position to start another attack. Matip. Fabinho now. Virgil van Dijk making his way slowly back. Yeah, he's decided to come back now. Jota. Thiago. Left-hand side of the football field, plays a lovely ball through Joel Matip. Little bit of space for Joel to go on a little bit of a run. Salah, 1-2 with Matip. Go again, Mo.
Oh,
great play by Trent. Yes, Salah! Get my son, goal 100. Fifth fastest to hit 100 Premier League goals in 161 games. Joel Matip broke the game wide open there.
I thought he messed it up.
Mate, he was galloping like Spirit forwards, you know what I mean? Spirit Untamed is Joel Matip. Plays a lovely 1-2 and then releases Trent Alexander-Arnold, who whips the ball across for Salah.
I thought he'd messed up because he played the 1-2 and Salah went to go again and made the run on the inside and he stopped and I thought the chance was gone, but he actually bought himself an extra few seconds there. So 1-2, Salah's made the run there. He doesn't. Out to Trent, great play.
And then, the ball's going back, so he's not offside. That's brilliant. He was behind Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm sure they'll have a little check of it regardless, but I'm sure he's behind play. Yeah, he's behind play. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there.
Another assist for Trent there as well.
Another assist
for Trent at right back.
I mean,
it's like he should play there.
Honestly, mate. England's centre midfielder gets another assist playing in his unfamiliar right-back position. Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold, taking one for the team there and playing right-back where you belong. There you go, 20 minutes in, Liverpool 1-0 up. It's not going to change Leeds' game plan, Ross. They're going to play exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Which should
whether that's to their detriment or not, it's but that's what Liverpool can expect, and Liverpool aren't going to change the way that they're playing either by the look of it.
Not yet.
I've been really impressed with our movement, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. Not that I think that we're stale or rusty or anything like that, but the whole of that, it's almost a front four and they all seem on it.
Especially when Matip joins them.
Yeah, front five then, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
great ball from Elliott.
He's just changed the way the front three play a little bit this season, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just to freshen it up slightly.
Yeah, it probably makes it a bit more interesting. I know it's not normally like you play left wing, you play centre mid, you kind of do that, but it must be really nice for them to kind of interchange and pop up in different spaces when, say Manny's on the left hand side and something's not quite working for him. Tell you what, mate, let's just swap for 5 minutes because he's fucking doing me head in and you can have a go.
Did Sai change the score wrong? I'm seeing the comments. It looks fine for me now, but I've still got people coming in and going, no, did you give a goal to Leeds? Yeah, he's saying because the badges are the wrong way around. Who put the badges the wrong way around? That was also Sai. No, the badges, it's the badges. No, yeah, they sorted it out now. Liverpool are 1 goal to the good. 22 minutes now been played. 1 goal, 100th goal for Mo Salah in the Premier League. Absolutely superb by the 4-season wonder there. Thiago's got it now. Liverpool look like they are playing with a bit of verve and confidence, and Mo Salah's got the ball.
He's got Firpo's number over there, hasn't he?
Yeah, as Firpo tackles him right on cue. Harvey Elliott now. 1-on-1 with, is that Harrison? Can't tell, or Dallas maybe. Liverpool win. Throw in now. Interesting game so far. Very, very good start to this football match. Why is there only 1 game on today, Ross? Do you know?
Well, I know Everton are playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why there were so many yesterday. Because normally there's 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. One,
yeah, I don't
maybe
know
because
why.
it's after an international break, I don't know.
It could be, yeah. They're pressuring the defenders well, aren't they, Leeds? But once you get past that press, it becomes a little bit more open, and that's what we're seeing now as Mo Salah strides down that right-hand side. He's got Junior Firpo again. Oh, he's got him on toast. And now
as he blocks his cross.
Well,
as he blocks his cross.
Right on cue, isn't it? Like commentator's curse. Why are you not asking for likes on the stream, says Michael FC? You've only got 100, right? Yeah, if you want Liverpool to score in the next 10 minutes, we need to get to 1,000 likes. It's that simple. Yeah? Thank you very much.
Yeah, them's the rules.
There's 1,824 of you watching right now. We can get to 1,000. You all want Liverpool to score in the next 10 minutes, right? Joel Matip again, galloping forwards. Hits Trent again. Lovely little outside of the football to Mo Salah, who's onside. He's got Jota on the penalty spot. He's got Thiago backstep. Thiago! Oh no, he's offside. Let's see the Hotel Anfield side. Oh no.
Who's off?
Yeah, he's offside, isn't he? Let's see what the reaction in Hotel Anfield is like. There's people running around. Oh, that's a brilliant header by Thiago. Oh, they look annoyed.
Another super chat there coming from Trig Josh. Says, can you guys start uploading weekly clips of the progress of Anfield Road stand, please? And then I'm having to be a traitor and go to another channel to see updates.
Mate, you can definitely go to another channel. Maybe it's something we'll try and do for you though, mate. And thank you so much for the £20 as well. You've got to love Matip, says Adrian Elson, which is absolutely right. Yeah, let's have a little song. Well, we should really give Mo a song, shouldn't we? So we'll give Egyptian King. Jota, byline, Mane. Oh, he's back, he's free! Oh, what's this? How, Ross? He's done a Ronnie Rosenthal.
Oh, I was going to go Timo Werner. Timo Werner.
More relevant, that one. Oh my days, brilliant play. Trent, great throw in. Jota wins the ball and just does 3 players. Bylines, Mane's runs, brilliant. Oh, it's just got a clip off the goalkeeper, I think.
I think behind him, isn't it?
Well, I think the goalkeeper just gets a touch on it, and that leads it to be just slightly behind him. I think you're right, watch.
Leads it.
Oh. Yeah, he does. He gets a little tiny... Oh, I'm not sure now on that angle. I mean, either way, you've got to hope he scores. Mane, Jota inside the penalty area, turns on it. He's looking for anybody, edge it, Thiago. Oh, he's trying to pass it into the bottom corner. Oh, Thiago's won the ball back again. Brilliant play, Robbo. Man on!
Can't hear you. Oh, great
Salah.
play.
Into the area. Robbo. Oh, Harvey! Harvey again! Shoot! Oh, it's a great save!
Make this count, please, for God's sake. Could have had 3 goals in the past 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see what's going on at Hotel Anfield. Is anything happening there? Oh, it's Harvey Elliott. Oh, in the midriff. It knocked him down as well.
Chest.
He's winded.
Great composure for the second one, though. Just kind of
Oh, yeah.
on his arse.
It's a good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper, that fella, isn't he? I try not to say his name because I always...
Meisler.
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't say it.
It's wrong.
I don't know. I think it's... I've got a feeling it might be Melier or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of them. But I'm terrible at pronunciation.
Oh, that's a good corner.
Oh, Virgil! Oh, he's a flanking wide! It was a free header. Great corner, looping corner by Trent Alexander-Arnold this time. My word, there's 4 goals we could have had in 35 seconds of play. Oh, you've got to do better.
Is that not a corner?
Do better. Yeah, it's another corner.
Bloody hell, Liverpool.
Trent again. Oh, no. Rafinha had
We had the one good corner for the game there.
Yeah, that's it.
And we wasted
that was
it.
our chance. Robbo's got it all the way back to Alisson. I tell you what, I'd love to know what the crowd are doing now because they should be quite quiet.
It doesn't look very lively, does it?
No. Oh, Fabinho.
Referee. Referee.
Leeds come away with the ball rush.
Oh. What an enthralling game this is. I'd enjoy it a lot more if we were 3-0 up like we kind of should be. They're leaving gaps all over the place, aren't they? Oh.
I think they're struggling to pick up Jota.
Yeah.
And it's leaving space for Salah and Mane. Him coming deep is leaving space for the others to run into. Virgil does brilliantly. And Alisson outside of the boot. No messing around there.
Yeah, Jota's, again, that chance that he created for Mane, he pops up on the right-hand side, pressing and winning the ball back, intercepting the ball. He's almost like a regen Bobby, isn't he? Kind of, that pressing that you want, but also he's got the pace that Bobby doesn't really have to go past 2-3 players as he did there and drive into the box.
You're absolutely spot on.
Because before, you pointed out where Robbo is now, Jota was defending that. Which is propping up everywhere.
He doesn't get enough credit, Jota.
He's there again.
He doesn't get enough credit, does he, for his work rate?
No.
And, Jamie Loudon says, afternoon, lads, hope you're well. What a first half, sublime. Oh, and I bought the 3rd shirt. Love it. It's split opinion, the 3rd shirt. Where are you on it?
Don't care. all the kits do. I seem to call it. I don't care. It's just the same cycle. People get angry about kits coming out, and then they see it in the players go, actually, it's all right. And then 2 months later, they go, actually, I really like it. But the 3rd kits are all meant to be a bit fucking mad, and for kids, aren't they? I don't buy them anymore.
Oh no, Alisson. Oh Robbo. Well
played.
Done.
I don't buy them anymore. That's do you know what I mean? I prefer to buy like Threads for Reds or Love Bottle Conquer or something like that. I'm going to buy something. Probably I just don't buy the kits anymore, or buy classic kits.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm not a. If you change the collar, I'd really like it.
Yeah, just give that Five Guys vibe to it, doesn't it? That colour.
Yeah. Scott Schultz, $4.99 super chat. Fried eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes, bacon, bangers, and buttered toast. But I can't get Heinz beads in Idaho. Cheers for making me feel sort of scouse. That is very similar to what I had for breakfast this morning. I had some black pudding and a homemade hash browns and that, and you pretty much got it. And I went for French bread rather than toast this time, done in the oven. But yeah, thank you for the support. And the super chat, Edward Shepherd, $5 Australian. Liverpool not being intimidated by the Elland Road crowd, which is spot on. I think somebody mentioned, I think it might have been George Fuller, I'm not 100% sure, that said it's quiet, lads.
Yeah.
When we were talking about that now, and I'm not surprised.
Llorente just picked up another yellow card there after fouling Diogo Jota, and it looks like we completely wasted the free kick, and our Leeds are on the attack.
Oh, Robbo does well there with Rafinha. Yeah. High ball. Oh, yeah. Jota and Mane have got it from Phillips' mistake. Mane heading towards the right-hand side. He's got support with Mo Salah. He's got Harvey Elliott inside. And Thiago joining from deep. As Salah enters the box, plays it to Mane. Left-footed! Oh! Fuck me a bus. He twatted that one.
Yeah, he did. Obviously trying to... That was a harder shot than what he did from 2 yards out. I nearly scored. Great play from Salah again.
Oh, that was close, mate.
Yeah.
Does he outside of the boot it?
He just laces it, doesn't he?
Laces to it, doesn't he?
Oh, it's not even inches. That's centimetres wide, that, isn't it? Oh, he got an injury as well, is it Llorente? Just picked up a booking.
Yeah, he's down. Doesn't look great. Got the trainers coming on. Now, I shout "fuck me a bus" so often, you know, and where it comes from. I was on the way to golf years ago with my mate, and he was driving and he ragged it round the corner and screamed, and there was a fucking bus back there, and he went, "Fuck me a bus," and sweared and nearly fucking hit the thing.
James Milner's got a massive smile on his face today. He's obviously getting a decent reception, isn't he? Good for him as well. We're trying to woo him back in. What happened to the golf cart? Were you all right?
No, it wasn't a golf cart. We were in a car on our way to golf.
Oh, right, okay.
The golf, we've had, I actually started the Golf Buggy Racing Society as a Facebook page back in the day, like, because we used to race them. There was like little courses around Ellesmere Port and stuff where you could have set a good lap time and stuff. And once, when in the wet, me and my mate were ragging it down. I shouldn't say this, I'm not going to say it. It's fine. Because I gave the golf course away, so yeah, I'm not going to mention what happened. I'll tell you at half time when we're on an advert week or something.
Okay, well, Tree Frog says the crowd are pretty quiet. Can only really hear the Liverpool fans. Obviously, people talking about the spurn chances that we had. Maybe this little reset might be good for Leeds because our tempo, both teams' tempo was pretty through the roof, wasn't it? So Llorente's going off there.
Pascal Struijk. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, a new member, first teamer, Simon Willoughby. You can spam some YNWA emojis and all that type of stuff in the comments if you want. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. It's really appreciated, Simon. Hope you're enjoying it. Ryan Golden says, what's happening, Chris? Well, Liverpool are winning 1-0, 32 minutes into a game of football at Elland Road. So I'm happy.
And it should be about 5-1.
It really should.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through some of the stats for us, Ross?
Yeah, go ahead. So ball possession's kind of favoured us a tiny little bit since we last checked. So it's 46 to Leeds, 54 for Liverpool. Liverpool have had 9 shots to Leeds' 1. 3 of those on target. Leeds' 1 was obviously on target with 3 off and 3 block shots for Liverpool. 3 corners to none. 3 fouls to 2. Leeds are winning that one. Big chances. Yeah, they are there now. 2 big chances for Liverpool. 1 big chance missed. 7 shots from inside the box and 2 outside the box. There's a bit of variation in the play there for Liverpool as well, which I thought was quite interesting from that Manny one. Because we've got so many bodies kind of committing forward. He held back his run and thought, I'll just hold back 2 yards. Well, but Leeds 4 or 5 players were all running into the box. So if you can get your shot off and you can get it on target, it should have been another goal for Liverpool.
Absolutely, mate. So 9 shots, did you say?
Yeah.
That's
It was a great pass of Alisson.
Oh, there you go. Oh, my word, you're right. Salah nearly played through 10 seconds on Arnold, and Salah's got to track now because obviously Trent went the other way, and Salah does track, and I think that's Harrison, is it, over on the left wing there? Well done, Fabinho and Harvey Elliott's there helping out. Salah's playing right back at the moment.
Trent's not back there though, is he? Did he
No,
I think he went down in the box there.
Did he? Did he go down?
Well, he went down because he was tackled. Not sure whether he stayed down, but he's obviously not got back into the right back position.
Salah seems to be moving up the pitch now anyway. Yeah, you can see Trent there on the halfway line. Mane, Thiago, a bit of miscommunication, and it's a great interception by Fabinho.
That's why he's there, isn't it?
Mate, his positioning is just a thing of beauty.
Yeah, that and his reading of the play. Trick Josh £5. He can't lose the next few years. Who do you want to replace with him? Stop asking me this.
Oh, Josh. I can't, mate.
Not in the middle of a game when we're winning 1-0.
You know, you're going to make me want to hurt myself. I mean, thinking about Klopp leaving, because it's the biggest thing that's upcoming, isn't it? You know, how we replace Jurgen Klopp sets us up, I think, for the next 5 to 10 years. If you do it well, you can carry on. If you don't do it well, you could be in the doldrums again. Yeah,
and it's hard to say because, you know, what's Stevie going to do in the next couple of years? What's Pep Lijnders? You know, is he going to just kind of take the baton, as it were? But also, people can come through in the next 2 years. It doesn't feel like it now, but, you know, Nagelsmann kind of came out of nowhere, so it depends what direction they want to go.
Yeah, you think, I mean, like Nagelsmann, your Tuchels and all that, they had, you know, really sort of steep upwards trajectory, didn't they, in their coaching careers? So, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Or James Milner.
James Milner, there you go. Look at Robbo there. He's beaten Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha does get back. Salah, he's gone past Junior again. He's still got it. Right-hand side, he's in the area. Oh, he played a 1-2 with the Leeds defender. Didn't quite come off. Maybe because still had place for the other team. As I think that's Dallas, is it? Strides through the centre.
Fabinho not getting past Fabinho again.
Brilliant play. No replacing Klopp. He's the best. LFC finished when he leaves. Sky's the limit. Wow.
What did he say?
Liverpool are finished when he leaves. Matthias Guttermanson, 55 Norwegian kroner. Thank you so much. Can't watch the game today, lads. How we playing, mate? I'll let Ross answer that, but I think we're playing really, really well.
Yeah, excellent. If we just be a bit more clinical in front of the goal, which, kind of this what feels like the story of Liverpool's season so far, as short as it is, but moving up the top is excellent. The support's excellent. We got Fabinho just cutting out all the shit from Leeds. They've had one chance, which they probably should have scored from, but it's been all Liverpool for me for the past half an hour.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you've summed that up perfectly, to be honest with you. Big Mad Andy says Fabinho is just unreal. Pat Cooney, one of our YouTube members, says Stevie G with a little time under Klopp before he takes full charge. There's no way. I don't think Stevie's going to be going as an assistant manager anymore. No. He's steered the ship now, hasn't he?
He'd learn more on his own watch than he would do for someone else. He doesn't, and he's been at Liverpool long enough to know to learn the Liverpool way, isn't he? He is, he's part of it. He's part of the fabric. So, man, what's he going to learn off Klopp?
I don't know.
That he can't ring him about get advice off him.
Yeah, that's right. They've got that relationship now, haven't they? Thiago's playing well, I'm liking Thiago. Look at Salah sticking to that right-hand side because he's getting joy over there. Trent's sort of taking up a position, sort of inside forward.
We've turned into the Red Arrows again. Not been like with it for over a year, funny enough.
Salah's got it literally on the halfway line.
Go on, Joel.
Brilliant play. Tries to release Trent, who uses his body well. We've got Mane in there. Jota on the edge. Harvey Elliott, he leaves it for. Jota does. Harvey Elliott right-footed. Oh! Baby!
A cheeky little deflection there. No, I don't think so.
No. Right-footed from Harvey Elliott there. Nice. Just drags it a little bit wide. It was a poor ball by Trent, really, for him, wasn't it?
Just a bit weak, but obviously Elliott must have made the call because Jota was about to pick it up and he just completely dodges it, doesn't he?
Yeah, very good play, good talking.
Ooh, 8Raz says, who's got longer legs, Fabinho or Sissoko? Guessing it's a Momo.
Yeah. Come on, referee!
You give advantage. You're going to pull it back?
Fair power is all over Salah then. He's dragging him all over the place. Has he got a yellow card already? Can you check on the sofa score, mate? As Rafinha comes in, actually, you might not want to check.
No.
He hasn't.
It was Llorente, they got a yellow card.
Oh, and he's gone off now, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was getting to one. He wants to be
Thiago, Jota, Mane and Salah in front of him, both making similar runs.
Come on!
Frees up a bit of space for Jota. He's on the edge of the area, plays it wide.
He gets fouled as well. Referee, get the free kick. That's not an advantage out there.
Right on the edge of the D. It's got Trent Alexander-Arnold's name all over it. That is a foul. That is a yellow card. Scott Schultz, $199. It says Ross is better than Paul. Seriously, please fire Paul. We can't fire Paul. He's a co-owner.
Fire Paul. It means I'm fired as well, unfortunately. Oh, was that a handball for me?
Oh, he's give handball on Harvey. It is a handball, to be fair. Like,
have they give it though, or are they just showing it?
I don't know.
Who knows?
He's punched him as well. I mean, punch, probably the wrong word. Pushed him close to the face.
Clotheslined him.
Yeah, there you go. But it is a free kick to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the edge of the penalty area. It's probably 23 to 25 yards out. Wall's getting put back now. They're a little bit into the penalty area.
Did you know there's a team in my girlfriend's country, Zambia, called Red Arrows? There you go.
I did not.
No, I did not.
I don't have an encyclopedia knowledge of Zambian
That was from Matthew
football.
Barling, not me, by the way.
Trent's there. Salah's there. Thiago's there. But it is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was the last person to touch the ball, and they are superstitious. If you ever wonder who's going to take it, it's the last person to touch the ball.
Second goal will be lovely before half-time, wouldn't it?
We've got Hotel Anfield. Let's see if they erupt. If Trent Alexander-Arnold puts it in the top bin, I'm sure they will. Here he is. He needs to score a free kick for me. Bottom left. I think he tried for bottom left. Ball does its job. Ball does its job. He's not happy, Trent, with that one, is he? Throw in Liverpool, 30 yards from goal. Andy Robertson got it. Go on, mate.
It's interesting that Leeds have had to resort to kind of manhandling, especially Firpo down that side with Mo Salah, just showing that he can't cope. But I would have liked us to capitalise on that before they get into half time. They try and change something or make a substitution.
Gareth Edwards agrees. He says, Gareth says, nice goal before half-time. Hassan Hussein says, the Reds, we must win the title this season. I agree. I'd like us to win the title this season.
Shutty Shuster, not me, Ben B.
Jota's got an opportunity! Goalkeeper does well. He's on toes.
A lot of pressure on him now as the best Portuguese player in the league to get a goal, isn't there?
12 attempts to 1, so you're putting him ahead of Ronaldo and Fernandes?
Combined, Chris. Combined. I don't know if there's any more.
How gutted were you when you found out that Ronaldo had scored 2?
Not really.
You weren't?
No.
Oh, tell you what, Jota's got it right hand side. Man, knocks it out of place.
Wasn't gutted. I actually think he'd be really good for them, but I think he gives them that leadership and that extra level of professionalism that they don't have currently in the ranks or as the manager.
Yeah, they've got a winner.
They've got a born winner. That'll elevate the rest of the team. But I think it's not his job to do that. It's the manager's job to do that. But I think there'll come a point where maybe, I'm not sure this is kind of hopeful thinking, where they'll lock horns at some point and Ronaldo will, not that he'll call the shots, but he's essentially doing what Ollie should be doing.
Sorry, Harvey Elliott's got it. Oh, no. Yeah, no, you're right. And we've had that, haven't we, in the past when Brendan Rodgers had Steven Gerrard and Gerrard would be asked to speak to people over transfers.
Yeah.
So they need that pull somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Ollie gets a lot of stick. I don't think he's a bad manager. I'm just not sure he's good enough to win them the league.
Yeah.
But I think Man United have improved every season under him.
You should do. They spent fucking 500 million quid.
Yeah, of course, but it's not that easy, is it? You know, we've seen teams... Erling skies it over the bar. We've seen teams spend money and not do well, and they're getting better for me.
Yeah.
But I think I said it on the build-up show this week, is Ronaldo will score goals for them, and he'll be a flat-track bully. It's whether he can be the difference when he comes up against the great centre-halves and the good teams. And that's where we'll know what Ronaldo has turned up to the Premier League. I just need that over the bar.
Interesting option.
I needed him to do that.
Me.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's a bad manager, Chris, says LFC Spectre. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, PE teacher manager, he says again. Cristiano is clinical. Yeah, he is clinical, I'll give him that. I don't know. I'm not sure he is a bad manager personally, but yeah, that's how it's your opinion, of course. Josh says, where's the fucking biscuits? You know the rules. They're supposed to be dunked before kickoff. You've jinxed us, lol. Don't have any today.
Got an orange or a banana.
Yeah.
Not dunking either of those.
No. Jürgen looks to be furious. Liverpool got a
Should
free
be.
kick.
So it should be 5-0 up, Chris.
It's true. 45 seconds half time. It's a good time to score a goal. We know this.
Oh, the right arm of Robson goes up. What does that mean?
Goalkeeper's ball.
Good ball as well.
Anyone taking a chance? Mo's got it.
Oh!
Foul! Oh, he nearly passed that to Mane. I'll tell you what, Rafinha's quick.
Not quick enough.
Salah.
These lads must be licking their lips, the amount of space and chances they're getting.
But you're right though, aren't you? You know, we need to finish them off because Leeds will come back.
Yeah.
Leeds will have opportunities. We've seen that the Elland one then as a reminder.
John Barnes says, come on guys, I'm listening to you so I don't have to listen to Martin Tyler talk about Ronaldo. Yeah,
sorry. No more Ronaldo talk. Unless we're going to talk original Ronaldo, who's better than everyone.
Yeah, he's the
phenom.
Yeah.
He was just sublime.
I still, every time 90s football Twitter account just tweets that compilation, it's the same compilation of him once a week or once a month. I still watch it because he's brilliant.
He was just another level for me. 2
minutes of added time.
Yeah. He also stood up. He's not doing his weird little crouch anymore.
Well, he's not got the bucket. The Bielsa bucket.
Yeah, he's there you go. He's going into his Slovak squat. Liverpool throw in. Trent Alexander-Arnold edging forwards.
That's
it's a foul throw for a start, and it goes straight to a Leeds man. Not great. But somehow we come back with the ball.
Oh, played it well as well.
Oh, Mane, he's got Jota ahead of him. He's running at the centre back.
Well.
Step overs.
Oh,
no. It was a little block, but it was a terrible touch. You give the other centre back time to get the ball.
He lost control of the ball, didn't he?
Yeah. Definitely.
Still got fucking clattered though.
Liverpool throw in now, 5 yards into their half. This is just going to get played out now, and that's probably going to be the end of the
30
half
seconds,
soon. Robertson, we're halfway into their half. Are we going to look to try and do something before the end of this one? Let's hope so.
Not a foul throw would be great.
There you go. Jota's got it on the edge of the area. Now Harvey Elliott's got it, and it's bounced through to the goalkeeper. And that probably will be half now. 8 seconds left. Yeah, he's not in any rush.
Should be. He's losing.
There you go. End of the half. 1-0 to Liverpool. It's been a good first half, but one that we might come to regret if Leeds pull it out of the bag.
Yeah, I am. It's mad that you kind of do that, don't you? Kind of try and foresee what's going to happen in the second half. But I've seen it so many times with Liverpool. I know last season we were slightly different, but we've had some glorious chances. You know, Manny's obviously the 2-3 yards out he misses. Again, one just goes just wide, but we've been all over them, and they look like they were not being able to handle our front 3, front 4, and 5 when Matip joined him, which is ultimately the difference maker. But you know, when they're down and they're open like that, you need to capitalise because it can be the difference maker.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Ben Pryor saying should have had at least one more goal though. Ben's one of our members, big supporter of Redmen over the years. Really, really nice lad as well. Yeah, at least one more goal. I mean, the Mane one's the one that sticks out like a sore thumb for me. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do think the goalkeeper does get a tiny little touch, which makes it more difficult. But you're 4 yards in front of the goal and you've managed to hit it over the bar. That's...
Well, I said it at the time, but we mean Werner for doing that. And Sadio, you know, reported the video earlier this week. Is Mane done? Is he shite? That's got to help him in his little collection for that one, because I don't think he is, but he has a chance moments later, which is a harder chance, which is closer. But you know, when Leeds are 2-0 down, and we're still making more and more chances, their mindset of the Leeds players going, oh, fucking hell, let's just do this. The defender went off. Might have hurt his leg, but he had a booking and he was getting battered. I'm surprised he just went, I've had enough of this. Get me off, because we were all over them. Firpo can't deal with Mo Salah. We're overloading with the likes of Harvey Elliott. Thiago's getting forward towards the end. Even Fabinho was getting inside the box, and we're committing bodies forward and looking to hurt Leeds. But again, it's just that kind of just that final shot or pass or whatever it is. And the annoying thing is, at the start of the show, is, well, if that's not working, there's not many options off the bench, you know. But I like the movement. I like the fact that, you know, Jota's popped up everywhere and he's causing issues. It makes it less boring for those front players, they can mix it up a little bit. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. If you're talking like, you know, we're going to be thinking about this later on, obviously when we've seen the full game and stuff, but who right now has impressed you in individual performances? If you had to say man of the first half, who are you looking at for Liverpool?
Probably Mo Salah. Not just for his goal, but I think time and time again, as mentioned before, Junior Firpo was absolutely on toast. He laid that shot off for Mane, so he's not all about Mo Salah and what he's doing. He's created other chances. He just looks like he's, as the others do, that he's bang up for it. But when he knows he's got someone's number, he'll continue to kind of push that. And you know, most of our attacks, I think, have come down that right-hand side as well.
Yeah, we are very, very heavily weighted down that right-hand side, I'd guess. Yeah, I must admit, I think Salah's the one. I've been really impressed with Jota, like you mentioned before. You know, his tracking back, his movements, finding that space in between the lines, which has freed up the likes of Mane and Salah to run on ahead of him. I've been really impressed with Thiago and Harvey Elliott and Fabinho. I mean, there's good performances all round. There's not one lad there who I think's having an average game.
No, the Elliott stuff's interesting because we've seen that Trent Elliott-Salah kind of combination even during pre-season. They've got a good system going there, but also I think it's helped Mo Salah's game. So towards last season, which again was, we all know what the story last season, but there was times where you have 2 men in front of him and like everyone's going, oh, what's up with Mo Salah? He was still putting up the numbers, he was still scoring goals, but he wasn't playing like that from what I can remember. But also you've got Harvey Elliott there's either going on the inside, or you know, he's doing the overlap and helping him, giving him some support, or just dropping back and giving him an option. There was, you know, little triangles of 1-2s with Salah, Trent and Elliott going on in that game, and in others. Having Harvey Elliott in that midfield isn't just, you know, another body. It's adding to Mo Salah's game as well.
Absolutely. Rodney Leith has joined as a first teamer. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support, my friends. You get spamming some of the emojis that you now have access to in the chat. And you've got that lovely little green badge next to your name as well, because it's green because you're new. And every month or so for the first few months, the colour of the badge will change. We played well better than a 1-0 scoreline, says Abdullah Ayoub, which I completely agree with. Harvey Elliott is a more than suitable replacement for Gini, in my opinion, says Casathor. And right now, I've not really thought of it in the context of the transfer window. He's looking like a new signing.
Why? It's hard to argue with, but the problem is, and it's a nice problem to have, but it's only a small sample size, isn't it? Yeah. So, okay, Gini played, 51 games. If Harvey Elliott does that this season, I can go, okay, yeah, sound, I'm happy with that. And obviously Klopp backs him, as we said before. So, he's not done anything wrong in this game. We've both been quite impressed with him, so
yeah.
Fine.
MMW says, surprised with the Mane stuff in the chat, being best game I've seen him in a year. I think that I've seen some of that. We've not really read out loads of it, but I have seen a little bit about that. And I think it's ultimately because Mane has missed an opportunity. Other than that, he's having a good game.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They're all having a good game. The movement's great. We're just seeing now Sky showing the goal again, and it's just wonderful. Talk me through this one, Ross.
Yeah, John Matic just has gone on his amazing run 1-2 with Salah. I thought he was going to go for another 1-2, but he stops, gives it to Trent, who just puts it in the what was it, the corridor of uncertainty, and Mo Salah's there.
Look at Salah's movement here. He's got the ball, and then he's heading straight. There was an opportunity, wasn't there?
Yeah,
you're absolutely right, and then he doesn't give it up.
But that's composure all round from Matip there, and then Salah's run takes those two players out of the game and leaves Trent free. So it's actually a really quality goal, full of movement.
And I think the interesting thing there is, and probably something that the lads are talking about in the studio, is for me,
in their shit studio, cramped,
smaller than ours, by the way.
Cupboard.
But the big thing there is, if Matip plays that pass, I think Salah's offside.
Yeah,
so it's very, very clever to go for a lad that you know's onside.
Yeah.
And they're just showing all the chances now.
It's a harder pass.
It's the Mane one.
It's got to be a harder first touch for Mo to take it under control inside the box on the run, and then try and get his shot off as well. So I'm sure the XG was better, as was it for the Trent one.
It probably was.
I know XG. Harvey Elliott, a couple of chances as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Van Dijk's header.
Oh, my. We've had so many chances. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite us on the arse. Actually, Jota had that half volley chance as well, so Cade Fegan.
Yeah, just showing that one where he chests it, or chins it, sorry.
GM83 says, moaning as much as some of you do must be hella tiring. We'd be up for if Salah could go right. Jota created the goal, Mane missed. Uxka Gupta, which is, you were absolutely spot on. I think Ross made just a small mistake there, nothing major. It happens, we're live. It is what it is. You can't remember absolutely everything, especially when you're trying to talk and hold conversations and look at comments and look at stats and stuff like that. Happens all the time.
What did I say?
You said Salah crossed it for the Mane chance. It wasn't a big deal.
Oh, did I?
It was about 5 minutes ago. But you're being pulled on it, so I'm trying to explain.
No, I meant the Mane one where he laced it with his left foot. There
you go then. He was right. Thiago's been absolutely brilliant. That lad hasn't he?
Yeah, it's great to see. He went under the radar because of all the chat of Harvey Elliott, but I still don't think we haven't seen the best of him because he's not been able to play in a functional mid three. But maybe this midfield three that we're seeing is possibly one of our best. It could be one of our best. I said small sample size for Harvey Elliott, but he's been a regular in the midfield. He's been more regular than Jordan Henderson or anybody else. So having Fabinho at the base there allows him to do that. But it's just the composure that the fella's got, whether it's in tight spaces or he's got loads of room and someone's 60, 70 yards out, he'll pick the right pass every time.
Yeah, I've loved it. It's for me, it's his ability to create space when there is none.
Yeah,
little touch here, little acceleration, fast over 5 yards, drop of the shoulder, and he's gone.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's facing up your defence, and the front three are doing this, like with their movements and stuff, and it's almost impossible for anybody, isn't it? So, absolutely superb. We're going to go take a very, very short break very soon. Of course, we'll be back in time for the second half. We're going to do the little boys' room and all that type of stuff. But while we do go on our break, we won't leave you hanging. We've got a cracking Jordan Henderson documentary. You should know all about it by now. We've been banging on about it because we're so proud of it. Si and Ben and Ross and Paul and everybody involved has done an unbelievable job, and we've managed to put it on DVD for one small run, so you can check that out here. Thank you very much, and we'll see you before the second half. Stick around.
So this is John Henderson's documentary, right? So we have to say the truth, huh? So let me say it like this.
Football was his life, ever from being 5-6-year-old.
I'd say it's just an absolutely fantastic story.
At a club where to actually be remembered as one of the greats, the bar is unbelievably high. He's going to be in that list.
I think his career is a story of willpower, really.
You know, he's had a career unlike most Liverpool players, really.
Instrumental, influential.
As a footballer, they should not get any questions to be answered.
When I first went and trained with him, he blew me away how good he was technically.
Well, he's a top-class player, no doubt about that.
He walks into a room, he walks into a dressing room, he gets on a plane, he gets on a bus, he's a leader.
He is the big player that's come from Sunderland. A lot of happy memories, pride.
But I honestly knew he would be a success.
He's a very humble guy. Even in the most difficult moments, always positive, always behind the team.
An incredible person, selfless, great company, good to be around. A wonderful man and a wonderful player, and he deserves all the plaudits he gets.
Somebody who's always prepared to do what's the right thing for the team.
He's my captain.
It was fantastic to be able to share the picture of him.
He's one of the best teammates that you can have around.
We're blessed to have Jordan, not just as a player, like I said, but as a person.
Totally proud and vindicated in the way he's turned out.
He will be forever known as an iconic name in Liverpool's history.
Of course, I'm proud of what he's achieved, but I'm probably more proud of the way he's turned out.
I had to hold the tears back at certain points.
A great player and an even better man.
Hello everyone, welcome back. That DVD is available at redmenmerch.com. I'm going to leave Ross a minute to catch his breath because he literally legged it to get back. By the time the advert was done, one of our toilets is out, so we've had to stack them like London buses, shall we say.
You stuck in there, didn't you?
I did, mate, yeah, you know what I mean. I had a drink last night. Paul Machin over on Twitter has said scintillating footy from the Reds that half. Just a joy to watch. He's put a big red heart and a hashtag. So go over, if you're not following Paul on Twitter, he's a good follow at the Paul Machin. Go over and do that, of course. Elliott should have scored, says Jim Jones. Wish we can score 2 goals before we start wasting shots instead of wasting shots when we're only 1 goal up, says Chris. I think everybody does. Let's not moan. Think what Paul's just said. We're watching Liverpool play scintillating football here. Yes, we're all worried. Of course we are. We can't help it. But we can't be unhappy with that performance. The way that we're creating chances and everything has just been absolutely superb. Take Josh, £5 super chat. Can you be economical with your commentary, please? Like not mention goals, the result, or anything of interest. You'll fuck up watching the highlights. Josh. I love you, mate. No. Absolutely love you. Let's not talk about the game at all.
I've just had Mace just text me, John, a stat for you. He says since January, Leeds have conceded 15 goals with Llorente, 30 without.
Wow.
That means we're going to score 15 goals in the second half.
Wow. That's a mad stat, isn't it? That will change things. Obviously, you know, the first choice centre half is out. We've had a little bit of that half with their understudy in. It didn't really seem to change too much. We were just flying, weren't we, Ross?
Yeah.
I mean,
they not got Cock anymore.
What?
Cock?
No, they haven't. No. I was just making sure I heard you right there. I was like, what?
Have they sold him?
I don't know. They didn't like.
Or is Cock out?
I don't know, Ross. They didn't like him.
Do you want some stats for the first half?
I'd love some stats, mate. Please.
Well, I'm going to go with shots because I think that's the most interesting one. Not really. Possession's pretty close, but Liverpool 13 shots with 3 on target, 4 off target, and 6 block shots. And I think just that little bit there is interesting because I think that's where the comments of the interest is coming from people. The fact of if I gave you them stats and go, is that Chelsea or Leeds?
Yeah.
Same game.
Yeah.
I know we're winning, which is different, but that phase there of going, is it going to be Chelsea again? Are they going to pin one back? We've had all those chances and whatever. I get it. It's fine.
Robbie Fowler's there, obviously played for both football clubs. What a striker, man. One of my all-time favourite players. Just absolutely adored Robbie.
It's interesting, actually. I'll just go into the passes. Liverpool 201, 166 completed. Long balls 12 out of 22, but Leeds United, for the long balls, have tried 23, but only completed 6.
Matip, Van Dijk. I mean, the two of them again have been brilliant today, haven't they? And Matip, I mean, someone mentioned it. I can't.
Someone said, why does no one rate him before? And I was like, I think people do.
People do. Tristan Cooper says Matip in the 10 sounds good to me.
That's fine, yeah. There's me bitching about attacking options, and we've got one there, a centre half.
You've got a false 9 there in Joel Matip. That's why they passed on Patrick Bamford.
Is he a false 4?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there you go then.
Leeds come back out. Doesn't look like Liverpool are going to make any changes at half time. What do you expect the substitutions to be? I mean, Jordan Henderson's probably one where you're thinking, yeah, he's going to get minutes.
Yeah, potentially. We've got one eye on Wednesday, depending on how the game's going. I think one definitely is Andy Robertson. Get 60, 70 minutes, 65, 70 minutes into this game. I think he needs to come off. Rafinha's not had much luck against him so far. Hopefully that doesn't jinx it, but I think Tsimikas needs some minutes under his belt if he starts on Wednesday or not. I think that's the only one that I can probably pin on. Don't think anyone else is doing anything wrong.
No.
Why would you change it if it's working?
Right now, I wouldn't. Paul Scott's asked you get on with Anfield Agenda. I can honestly say I've never had a conversation with him. I've never crossed paths with him or anything like that.
I've DM'd him a few times.
Have you?
Yeah, we sent him a DVD and a book round. He said thanks very much. He really enjoyed it. So.
Just one of those fellas we've never crossed paths with. But I like it when people do well. And he's doing really well. So yeah, there's definitely no hate from our side certainly, and I don't think there would be from his side either because we've never had a conversation. Liverpool back out for the second half. Then it looks like Thiago's going to take the kick-off.
Final score prediction.
3-0 Liverpool.
Oh, have a bit of that. You could have Martin Tyler and Gary Neville. You could have me and Chris.
2 Manx or 2 Liverpool fans. It's up to you. It is up to you. The choice is yours. The game is off for the second half. Leeds have lumped the ball forward for Patrick Bamford to chase. Virgil van Dijk's got the inside track on Patrick Bamford. Oh, Bamford plays
quite
it
well
inside
there.
though. Yeah, is that Phillips on the ball there? I can't tell. Mane's tracking back. He's in the left back position. Robertson skulking. Ball in. Alisson's going to claim that one. Thank you very much. Mo thought about making a big run, but decided against it.
Mike Enzi in a Discord group says, let's open any goals coming for us. Yeah, I quite like that. So the first 5-10 minutes and kind of put those doubts to bed that are inside my head.
Make him have to make another substitution.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see. Doesn't have the same ferocity in the first minute of this half as the first half did, does it?
No, but you can see from the crowd they're not the same either. they're all sat down for a start.
Salah's got it on the halfway line, looks at trying to play it inside to Trent, but he's literally getting pulled all over the place there by Firpo. It's ridiculous.
Gets a free kick in the end.
I mean, all game, Junior's fuming because Salah's just teaching him a lesson here, to be honest with you. Fabinho obviously on that yellow card as well. Trent's going to take the free kick. I think
Van
he's going to play
Dijk is in
Van
back
Dijk
to space. There you go. Viedny.
And yet Jota couldn't hear my man on shot. Or Robbo. Sly.
It's fine.
Alisson whips the ball out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is getting closed down by Junior. Trent turns on it, flips the ball.
And ball.
To Mo Salah. Throw into Leeds. Klopp doesn't look too happy. A wry smile, sarcastic smile on his face there as Thiago wins the ball and plays it to Mo Salah. Oh, Mo. Look at this stat. When ahead at half time since December 2016, games 91, won 82, drew 9. Oh, that's unbelievable.
That's an incredible stat, that, isn't it?
Crazy. That's that sort of professionalism that Klopp's brought, isn't it? You know, that ability to see out games. Belief.
Even in the face of adversity in last season, to still have that stat's ridiculous.
Yep, Salah scored his 100th goal. You're indeed right. I think I said it in 161 games, but I think Sky said it was 162, so apologies for being wrong on that one. Fabinho's got the ball in the centre of the park. Looks to hit a high ball over the top for Mo. Ooh. Good defending. Got it clear. Phillips has got it.
Oh, great play.
To Harrison, I think. Back to Phillips. Phillips now looking for Harrison again on that left-hand side, who's racing with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Whips an early ball in, and Patrick Bamford, even being as tall as he is, couldn't get on it. Now the ball is with
Tyler Roberts.
Did they bring him on at half-time? Interesting. Okay, Mane's got it. Jota ahead. Jota's got it inside to Mane. He's through. He's running into the penalty area. 1-on-1. Salah's missed it. The defender gets it somehow. He's saying penalty. Mane's saying penalty. What's going on here?
He played the advantage, didn't he?
Ah, come on now. Look at this. It's a penalty. It's a penalty all day, and then the defender gets it, you see. Oh, yeah, he gets a great tackle. Are we going to get a penny here? Can we get a penalty here?
Mane hit the ball. Miskicked the ball. Oh, has he gone to VAR?
Looks like it might be going to VAR. Ali Al-Arabi, thank you so much, mate. It's been a while since I've spoken to you. Thanks for the $5. Stream's always appreciated when I can't watch the match. Quality as always. Now that I missed the first half, kind of quick summary of the first half, please. Yeah, Liverpool were brilliant. Salah scored a belter goal from across from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Matip's unbelievable.
No penalty.
Matip's unbelievable and like did some mad mazy run to do a little 1-2 with Salah. Didn't quite work out. Gets the ball to Trent crosses it in for Salah, and then we missed loads of chances. Ali, Trent on the corner now, whips the ball in. Virgil got it. Oh, Fabinho.
Yes!
Get in, Fabinho, my son. From a corner, Trent to Van Dijk, bundled in by Fabinho there. Yes, Liverpool!
We scored from a corner.
It did, mate. It's the second one this season.
Yeah. Van Dijk again would it win the header, but it's all about that second. Well, it's almost a second, third ball, isn't it? Left arm, yeah. Oh.
Bundled in.
How many bodies he got through there?
Talk me through it.
Well, headed down by Virgil van Dijk, hits Fabinho on the back of the leg, then blocked by Bamford, and then there's 1, 2, 3, including the goalkeeper. Oh, swing and a miss first time. Great touch, actually. And then
that was a great touch, wasn't it? Oh, no. Possible offside on Mane.
What?
Offside on Mane, maybe?
He's not winning the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper's ahead of him, though.
Yeah.
So you've got to have a goalkeeper and a player there, haven't you? It's just whether he's in the way. I think Mane is offside, but whether he's involved in play, it's going to be a tough one. He's megged him as well.
Ugh.
It's just whether he's stopping the goalkeeper from doing it. I don't think he's stopping the goalkeeper, but I do also think he's in an offside position. And if it was the other way around, I'd be calling for that. I mean, they're not going to see offside from that because they know it's offside.
Right,
yes!
Giving it.
2-0 Liverpool Football Club. Oh, call's gone down with old Si. I'm phoning you back now, Si.
There we go. So, who was it before? I said nice early goal in the second half. There you go. Thank you very much.
Get in there, Ben, indeed. Ben Pryor in the comments.
Hello,
Thank
mate.
you. Anything going on in the Discord today, my friend?
SD Don says, how can this be offside? Someone said offside. Oh, no, it stands impossible.
It was offside because you've got to have a goalkeeper and a player.
Yeah. Mike Kenzie says, ugly, ugly goal. Love it.
Yeah, love an ugly goal. Thiago, little step over, plays the ball to Salah, who's got Trent ahead of him there. Back heel to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Brilliant. He's got Harvey inside of him. Oh, yeah, nice play. 1-2 with Salah, maybe.
Oh,
tried
that's unlucky.
it. Junior does well.
Also
so
a bit
does the
rubbish.
centre-back.
Oh.
Yeah, no problemo. So yeah, we've got Threads for Red sponsor the show today as Jota goes through. Jota is going through. Yeah, you can get any of these incredible things that you can see on your screen, mugs, apparel, t-shirts, all that type of stuff over at threadsforreds.com. Fabinho's got the ball. Go over and check out threadsforreds.com. Some of the stuff is absolutely brilliant. Simon is an incredible designer. Virgil van Dijk has been pulled down by Bamford and Alisson has to get involved.
We're getting a free kick for that now.
No, apparently not.
Jacko059 says, Ross, have you ever named your nipples? Mine are called Huey, Dewey and Louie.
He's gone down a bit easy there, Virgil, hasn't he, to be fair?
Yeah, which is quite mad because those sort of... I mean, just punch him in the back of the head, kind of. Those sorts of free kicks, we've seen over the past 2-3 weeks, you don't get them anymore.
No.
You've got to stand your ground, not looking for those kind of... If someone, touches you, you don't lean over the top of the ball.
You got it, though.
Oh. You don't tend to see those ones anymore. Harry Kane never got one yesterday. He got almost like tackled from behind. He got touched from behind, jumped on the floor. The brace position, touched his ankle, and referee's like, get up. But I quite like it. Helps the game flow a bit more.
It does.
Clever Hawthorne says he pulled his hair, the bastard.
Did he?
Wouldn't you?
Leeds have got it. Phillips has got it just behind the centre circle. Apologies. Harrison now left hand side, inside there, and now it's nice footy from Leeds, but they're going backwards. Good pressing by Harvey. Oh, they left that one through the centre.
Have we got a Fabinho? There's no Fabinho song, is there?
No, let's have a song actually then. What should we have? Let's have the Virgil van Dijk song. Oh wow, we've got it. Jack Harrison's got it left hand side there. It's inside Liverpool's penalty area now. Oh God, Virgil's giving it away. Oh goodness me, that was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was poor defending and they received from Harvey Elliott. They got him way too easy. Van Dijk tries to clear it and just shoots up in the air.
Robertson beasts past his man now. He's got Liverpool on the front foot. He's given the ball to Thiago. Thiago back inside to Robertson. Just well defended by Leeds. Oy.
This is the hard thing with Leeds, isn't it? I know everyone goes on about the kind of the way that they play and what they do, but it's even 2-0 down and there's 35 minutes left. They're still going to leave it hell for leather, but Liverpool need to be prepared for that. You can't coast at 2-0 with Leeds, can you?
No. As the commentators on channels like Sky and BT will tell you, 2-0 is one of the most dangerous scorelines in football.
Oh, okay.
Which I completely disagree with. I think it's much better than 0-0.
Yeah, and 1-0.
And much better than 1-0.
Yeah, or losing.
Or losing, yeah. Never understood that one. Yeah. There you go. They look like Liverpool fans to me.
Yeah.
They look happy, and the Leeds fans silent. They've been shown what a top 6 side and one of the best sides in world football looks like today so far.
Yeah, this would be an interesting test for Harvey actually to see if he can.
Oh, it's a good play by Harrison and Roberts.
That's shite.
They're getting a little bit of joy down that left hand side now.
Yeah, I know. I said Elliott because I think he should have done better defensively for the chance he had a couple of moments ago. But even there, he's kind of miscontrolled the thing, and then he's kind of five yards behind play. Just to see whether he does trap back at the end, but see if he can keep up with it all. And the intensity of the game will be interesting for him.
Right, so couple of little sighters there for Leeds. Got to keep our mentality fixed on 3 points. Make sure that we see this little 5 minutes out because Leeds are looking good right now, and Liverpool since the goal haven't really looked as good as they had been.
No, another goal would have made me feel better. It's kind of not even comfortable at 3-0.
Right, we're going to start thinking about changes soon, I'm sure. What are you thinking the first one will be, mate?
I think it will be Jordan Henderson for Harvey Elliott.
Experience of the captain, fresh legs.
Yeah, because you touched on it there. The past 5 minutes at a stretch, Leeds are just creeping back into the game, aren't they? I don't want that.
Ezekiel says, "Good evening, guys." Ross, he says, "Who scored for Liverpool?"
Mo Salah and Fabinho.
There you go. Mo Salah's was a lovely worked goal with a cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Fabinho's came from a corner, initially headed down by Virgil van Dijk, and then a couple of touches and a shot later, Fabinho smashes it into the back. There was a little bit of controversy over it because of a potential offside from Sadio Mane, but we were given the goal and the 2-0 lead. Second half possession actually just popped up on the screen there, Ross. Leeds have had 60% of the ball compared to Liverpool's 40%.
Oh, not according to SofaScore, they've not.
Second half only. Henderson is coming on by the looks of things. He's getting a shirt on, and I expect you're right. I think that will be for Harvey Elliott here. Thiago's looked too good.
Yeah.
Jesus wept, lads. Come on, stop messing around with it there, Fabinho. Yeah.
Here is Harvey Elliott.
Oh, that's a great play.
Oh, that's a great tackle, that, actually.
Isn't it?
Oh, he's hurt himself. Mo Salah's screaming. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh no, Harvey's down and it looks bad. Salah looked distressed. Harvey Elliott looks
Salah's
distressed.
walked off.
Oh, Salah's got his head in his hands. Is this a broken something? I don't know. The lad was probably just about to come off. They look really upset on the sidelines. Lads with the head like us.
Who's Klopp shouting at there?
Probably the lad who tackled him. It was who was it? Was it Roberts?
No, he's shouting at someone in the crowd.
Is he? Yeah. They're not showing it either, which probably says it's quite distressing to see. Get your phones away. You don't need to record that. Who was it with the tackle? Do you know who's their number 21? Was it their number 21?
Isn't that the fellow who's just come on at half time?
Would that be Roberts?
Or is that Sturridge? This does not look good at all.
This does not look good at all. Large stoppage of play now as Harvey Elliott down injured. Absolutely gutting for the young lad, especially if it's a big injury, which, judging by the players' reactions and everything, it looks like it is a really bad injury.
I don't know whether Salah's heard something go there, but he was very, very quick on the scene, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he walked away with his head in his hands, and it was Pascal Struich. The stretcher comes on for Harvey Elliott.
Klopp's on the pitch having a go at the referee.
Yeah, well, we got it, and that's. He's been sent off.
Oh.
Struich has been sent off. That leads down to 10 men. I mean, it must have been an atrocious tackle. It must have been a terrible tackle. They're all over at Harvey Elliott. I don't know what's happening at the moment. Obviously, it looks like Pascal Struich has just been sent off. He has. We've had that confirmed. Now, hang on. Yeah, we've had that confirmed by Sky Television coverage of the game. Harvey Elliott's down. Salah looked devastated. You saw it straight away, didn't you, Ross? And you noticed that you mentioned it straight away.
I can't help but feel so sorry for Harvey Elliott. All the things we kind of talk about, and he was moments away from getting substituted out of the game as well.
We assume.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think it definitely was. It was the right call.
Yeah.
Because Leeds were starting to attack down that left-hand side. And as you say, moments away. Henderson's already had his shirt on. He was waiting at the side of the pitch.
I'd tell you how bad it is. They haven't shown us a replay of the tackle yet.
Yeah. Great point. Fuck's sakes. Oh, man. He said, Ryan N in the comments saying such a dreadful tackle, that a proper lazy tackle. I don't really remember it, actually. You know, I was watching other things. I was watching where the ball was going and stuff like that. It was from behind, wasn't it?
Side on behind. I thought he actually won the ball, to be fair, but
broken leg. People are saying in the comments, close to tears. Really bad, says Ben Pryor. It must be, because as Ross just correctly said then, they've not shown us a replay. Yeah. And I hope they don't, because I don't like looking at stuff like that. FC Spectre says, poor Harvey, such a shame on lad, played fantastic today. Have we got anything for the Discord? All right,
Raymond D says, so gutted for Harvey, ankle's gone.
Ankle?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure whether people around the world, we make sure again, just text me, he's in Malaysia saying they've shown the replay there, but they haven't said what just yet. Sky not showing me, I want to see how bad it looks. Scary thing means a little effort it took to break his ankle.
Yeah.
Just a boy.
Goodness me. Emma Sanders, M_Sandy, friend of Redmen TV and BBC journalist. This is really awful for Harvey Elliott. He's had an incredible start to the season, and that's horrible to see. Such an exciting young talent. Best wishes to him. Odin O'Brien says, just rewinded. His left ankle's broken. Completely awful stuff. Oh my days. The poor lads. Odin, thanks so much for the super chat for letting us know, because they're not showing anything here. They're just showing Klopp talking. Absolutely devastated for him.
Yeah.
He becoming a Liverpool first team player at 18 years old. The talent the lad's got, the game that he's played, the games that he's played, and he could be out for the season. I mean,
the fact that he's still on the pitch, still getting attention after 6-7 minutes, he's been lifted up. I think he's getting carted off. Klopp's trying to cheese boys back up again. Let's have some love for Harvey in the comments.
Yeah, he's going to need it now. He's going to need it. I can't
Absolute
believe that.
sickener, that, isn't it?
It's just, as you say, he was moments away, we assume, from being substituted. absolutely gutting news. He's got his head
he's
up.
Clapping
he's
the
clapping
fans.
the fans. That's
Go
good
ahead.
to see. Well done, Harvey. The Leeds fans are clapping him. But Ben Kelly's actually tweeted as well. Salah's reaction there made me feel sick. Yeah, as soon as you said that, I looked at Salah and I thought, fucking hell. Now this has become another test for Liverpool, because yes, Leeds are down to 10 men. Yes, Liverpool are 2-0 up. But mentally, it's really hard to come back from a big injury in a game like that, isn't it? And having the experience of Jordan's going to help us manage that.
Well, yeah, but all those things that we're just going through, they're just seeing the mate who they've seen come up through the ranks and put them in performances. Must be absolute signal for them, but they quickly need to put it behind them and be professional. Jordan Henderson will help do that. I think obviously he's going to start on the, over on that right hand side there and keep the ball moving. The delay in play might have helped Liverpool in the sense of Leeds were getting some good, decent look on the ball and looking to kind of probe us. So a red card, Liverpool players be a little bit pissed off that Elliott's just been injured and put him to the sword.
So difficult. This is good restart for Liverpool. They've got the ball. They've had the ball since the restart, and they're just playing it around now. They're going to shift and they're going to tire Leeds United out, aren't they? Now that they're down to 10 men. Virgil van Dijk whips the ball over the top to Andy Robertson, who's got in behind. He's got Thiago there if he can pull it straight back to him, but he elects to cross the ball, and the goalkeeper catches, releases, and Leeds are now on a little bit of a counter-attack, but it is just Bamford with one man, Calvin Phillips, ahead of him now. It's played to the left-hand side. Harrison's got it, edge of the penalty area, crossed in. Virgil van Dijk does beautifully to deal with it. I think it was Bamford there, and Matip clears the ball. Leeds have got it again on their own halfway line. With Cooper, plays it inside there to Erling. Erling plays the ball over the top, and Trent Alexander-Arnold heads it, but only as far as Junior, who's got it on the edge of the area. He's shadowed by Jordan Henderson. Trent's got the ball again, tries to play the ball to Mo Salah, but it looks like it goes out potentially for a Leeds throw-in.
It's such a shame the fact that, particularly after that first half performance and how good we were, despite not being clinical, the chat's all going to be kind of marred by a massive injury, isn't it, to Harvey Elliott?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be difficult. But we've got a game to finish off. We've got 3 points to win first and foremost. We can dissect into the Harvey Elliott injury. We all obviously hope that he comes back stronger, but it looks like now like it's probably a broken ankle or something like that, and he's probably out for a long, long time.
So Tom Payne in the Discord group said the replay sickening, so I'm quite glad that I'm not fucking saying
I don't like watching stuff like that, especially with people that I like.
But yeah, it's still 25 minutes with 10 men, but at least with 2 goals up this time with a man advantage.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, isn't it? And it wouldn't surprise me to see more changes actually coming thick and fast.
For both teams or?
For Liverpool. Yeah. For Liverpool, definitely. I'm thinking probably... I think you probably might see James Milner at some point.
Dan James is coming in. Another James.
There you go. And I don't know. Depends what the idea for Milan would be, but I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of Alex get a few minutes, or a Naby, something like that.
Yeah.
Because originally I was thinking maybe a Costas for Robbo, but I imagine Costas plays the full 90 in midweek.
Would you not bring Ox on for one of the front three and get one of the goals we just said?
Yeah, bring Ox on. I didn't say for who, but yeah certainly for one of the front three. They've done some running tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, wait till we go 3-0 up here and then do it.
Absolutely. They're not coming out now, Leeds, though, are they? They're going to just camp deep.
Again, that's fine when we're 2-0 up. I'm all right with that. Doesn't make it entertaining 25 minutes.
No, it's going to be... I feel sick after that Harvey Elliott thing, to be honest with you. I'm absolutely devastated for him, mate. It's knocked me sideways.
They're fucking kidding me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a corner ball from Robertson. Rafinha tracked back well then, didn't he? Wonder how Leeds are going to be set up now. I mean, obviously it's going to be... Have they made any changes yet? Did they have time to make changes? I wasn't really noticing.
Not just yet. Dan James is the one which is interesting because they're 2-0 down and they obviously need goals. He's not brought on a defender for... What was it? The fellow that came...
Yeah.
Defender central that came on, so...
Right, corner ball. Liverpool whip it in. Oh, Virgil nearly had an opportunity. Thiago wins it on the edge of the area. Fabinho's got it. Handballed it. Keeper's down. Keeper's down.
He's up. Oh yeah, they make the sub now. 22. Yeah. Is it Jack Harrison that's going off? Yep. Harrison off and Dan James on.
That's their record signing, isn't it? What did they pay? 30 million for him or something like that?
Did they?
Yeah,
Was it that much?
Yeah, it's definitely their record signing, and
Jesus
I think it was
Christ.
30 million. Which is a bit mad, isn't it?
This one is not very good, yeah. Said I wasn't going to say it, was it?
Yeah, you promised me you wouldn't say that.
I know. Where's Dominic Gears? Double down. Just fucking talk about something else. Oh, Robbo's there. Robbo was on.
This is right, though. Make sure that they can't just sit there. They've got to come out and try and pressure the ball, so use that to your advantage.
Stadium looks a bit flat as well. I know I'm only looking at one stand there, but I'm sure that injury always kills off a crowd, doesn't it? Or a big injury like that always kills off a crowd.
Yeah, James Pearce saying over on Twitter, yeah, Harvey Elliott being applauded off by some Leeds fans, and he applauds back. Others in the home end singing "Always the Victim." Grim. I mean, that's it's not nice to read that or know about, is it? Certainly not nice of them to do that. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, just sort of a complete lack of understanding for why they're singing that chant and what it's linked to.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible. Oh, Leeds are on the attack now. Rafinha's ahead of I don't know who that is who's got the ball. It's a great ball in, but Fabinho tracking back, was that?
Yeah.
Great tracking back. I
Couldn't tell
thought
where the
Alisson
ball
was
was,
going to get it.
where he'd headed that, but it's actually a really good clearance.
Bamford looking for the 1-2 there, and Junior plays it off Trent Alexander-Arnold for a Leeds corner, I think. No.
Goal kick.
Wow, okay.
Great defending from the right back there, Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, maybe it's his position. Let's find out. Phillips it was.
Well, it's not that
right
all
in
day.
The breadbasket, needed to call. But this is the thing, if had it been a centre-back, he'd know.
Yeah.
He does it, but it's a defensive midfielder and slightly different, isn't it?
Well, he played centre-back a lot last season, so he should know.
Matip out to Virgil van Dijk, 20 minutes and 10 seconds left, and probably about 7 or 8 minutes of added time as it currently stands. Might be closer to half an hour left, actually. Because that was a long break, wasn't it? Yeah. Jim Jones at Liverpool just passing the ball. It's what we do. Gavin Duffel, I'm a Wolves fan, but just hope he's okay. Thank you for that, Gavin. We appreciate your support. Solidarity. Like it. Love it. It's biggest things than mention the squad depth. Poor lad Harvey, says James Hoyle. Yeah, I mean, it was always going to happen. People were going to mention squad depth when you get a big injury, unfortunately.
Gary Neville saying it's not a red card, apparently, that makes a difference to anybody's life.
What?
Gary Neville said it wasn't a red card. Apparently.
Well, I mean, it literally was. So, Gary Neville's wrong.
Yeah. Literally said off him.
Leeds now got the ball. They're going to struggle now, aren't they? I mean, they've had a couple of good chances, haven't they? But for the most part, Virgil and Matip have just been sensational again.
Yeah, they will struggle, but obviously they're going to go for it, which is going to leave gaps.
Yeah,
which I quite like.
Oi, 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 oi.
Free kick.
It feels like the life's been sucked out of this game now for me. It's exactly what you said about the crowd a minute ago. Is when you're big injury like that. It does
was it Robert that got injured in pre-season for us? I think you and Paul. I know it was Paul and Salah went to that game. I think they said it was pretty much the same. He just kind of died down straight after that.
Not good, man.
Well, I suppose the crowd died down when they went 2-0 down. To be honest with you.
What are the stats looking like so far as Leeds take this?
I'll wait for this free kick to go first.
Kick, yeah. Oh, Alisson looked like he was going to come for it, but Virgil deals with it. Mane's got it now, and he's skipping past Cooper, I think, who fouls Mane. Fouled Mane to get the ball. Fouled Mane. No, they're not giving it sound. Literally took him out and then took the ball. And don't think you're getting a penalty for that. Get up here, you prick.
Just Mane. No, he's back up.
Jota's got it on the left-hand side. Got some stats for us?
Yeah, no, I've got to throw in. Liverpool ball possession 56-44. Total shots Liverpool is now up to 18 with 5 on target, 5 off and 8 blocked. 5 corners for Liverpool as well. So we've had 3 big chances and we've missed 2 of those. More shots inside the box, twice as many, so 12-6. He's outside the box And we just passed him.
Look at that for a ball by Matip. He's played Trent Alexander-Arnold through. He's in the area now. He's got Jota on the centre spot. Oh! Cut inside and took it left-footed, and the goalkeeper collects. Brilliant ball by Joel again then. Did you see that one?
No.
We were reading the stats. It was a superb ball by Joel again. So, 12, did you say, from inside the box?
12 shots from inside the box and 6 outside. So, yeah, and against passing to death, 337 passes to 261. It's interesting. Again, Leeds trying those long balls. 12 out of 37 done.
Wow. Josh again, man. Another super. Thank you, mate. Where's that Leeds man? Just said give the goal like he did against Villa when Leeds were seized. We deserve another goal for that. And it was just a terrible tackle, wasn't it? Clearly. I just feel so gutted for Harvey. Yeah. I'm glad I've not seen it again, to be honest with you, but it must have been a literally an ankle breaker. Horrible stuff. Really makes me feel sick. Liverpool have the ball with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hoofs the ball to Jota, who doesn't win it. Cooper wins the header. Thiago does win a header, though. And then Joel Matip and Bamford wrestle for the ball, but Fabinho comes away with it. Jordan Henderson, quite quiet, actually, plays a lovely little ball for Andy Robertson. Mane makes a run inside. Robertson plays the ball to the referee / Calvin Phillips, who's absolutely assaulted by Jordan Henderson from behind. That's for taking my spot in England's World Cup or Euros. You dickhead. Kick.
It's no one's really dominating play. It's kind of a bit frantic again,
Scrappy, hasn't it? Yeah. Salah's got it now.
Oh, we've got men over there. It's 3-on-2.
Go on, talk me through it. Mane's there.
Mane's through. Mane's got the poor first touch of Mane. He shoots, it's blocked. Salah on a follow-up and he can't get there.
Mane, again, has been through. Like the first time he went through before in the second half, obviously, it was when there was a potential for a penalty for us.
Yeah, away from Leeds on the attack now.
Hang on a minute. Rafinha's got it, I think, in the penalty area. Looks for Bamford. Alisson saves brave at Bamford's feet there. That's brilliant play for Alisson, by Alisson. But just shows you. Yeah. Look, it was Trent who played them all on. Yeah. He just wasn't quite in sync with the other 3 defenders. Just shows you what Leeds can do.
Yeah. Directly after a great chance at Liverpool as well. It was 3-on-2 with Mane, Salah and Jota all bombing forward. Mane was 3 on the left.
Here we go again. Salah! Salah's right!
Salah!
Use him! Oh! But you mentioned it in the first half, and it was shown in that Mane chance. The movement.
Yeah.
The movement by Jota.
This is the first one, isn't it?
Watch Jota's movement here
near
to
post.
Free up Mane. Brilliant. In sync. First and second touch was shite by Mane.
That first touch ruins the chance, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes it really, really difficult for him. You know, he's had 2 really good opportunities this half where he probably should have scored. He had 1 really good opportunity first half. I think his all-round play, he's been there for me, Ross.
Yeah.
But his finishing, not quite.
No, and at some point, you know, we kind of, not laugh and joke about it now, but I can go under the radar a little bit because we're 2-0 up. But at some point, it'll be a game where those chances need to count.
Absolutely. Corner's in there. It's now out over on the right-hand side with Diogo Jota, who uses his body, gets pulled by Phillips. Jota turns inside. Lovely little fake of a 1-2 with Fabinho, who whips the ball in, and the goalkeeper comes to collect it. Now she expected putting "You'll Never Walk Alone" Harvey in the comments. Yeah, thanks, man. I think we're all feeling a little bit like that right now. In fact, I'm going to do it as well in the comments.
Yeah, it's mad that because obviously there was loads of chat about Mane and his form from last season. And at what point you... Like, it doesn't concern me because obviously I think you're right. Everything else that he's doing is great. You just want him to start scoring goals, don't you?
Feels like he's just lacking a bit of confidence at the moment.
In front of the goal.
Yeah, certainly. Virgil doesn't lack confidence. There you go, though. Look at that. The way he played that ball to Andy Robertson's back with Matip now. Fabinho saying, get the ball forwards, lads. And the 2 centre-backs are going, not until someone comes out. Because it's difficult. You're going to have 9 men against probably about 6 or 7 of Liverpool's players as it stands. So when they come out, that's when we'll try and get the ball forwards. You're going to lose if you just sit there. So you have to come forwards.
It's all about preserving energy for them, though, as well, isn't it?
Yeah. That's true.
Of course, Joel Matip on another amazing run. He's burst into the Leeds half. He's got options in front of him. Mane to his left. Back out wide to Jordan Henderson, who plays it all the way back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. A couple of 1-2s inside the Leeds half. Matip again's in bags of space. 30 yards inside the Leeds half. Finds Diogo Jota, edge of the box. Going to get shot away. Nice tackle, well played. Liverpool pick up the ball again with Jordan Henderson. Tries to poke it through to Mo Salah, and Leeds win the ball back in the crowded out.
What's going on? You just stopped talking.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to. I thought you were back.
I
thought you were back in the room.
I was enjoying myself there.
Because you got a rest. There you go. Liverpool just taking control of possession now, camped inside the Leeds half, and Leeds just sat back. Chris, if I said about preserving energy, there you go. Waiting for the pressure points with Phillips. He's just gone. I can't be arsed. And he stopped.
Again, dictating Liverpool's play. Plays a wonderful ball to Robertson now on the left hand side. Plays it back to Jota on the edge. Leads it for Jordan. Jota nearly got it as the goalkeeper spilled it. Marcus Rashford, MBE, has just tweeted, "Oh man, rivalry aside, that looks nasty. No one wants to see that. Thoughts are with you, Harvey." And he's tagged that LFC as well. Proving once again that he is one of the nicest men, not only in sport, but in the world. I love a bit of Marcus Rashford.
Faced 26 shots on target. It's the most this season. There you go. Oh, well done there. Was that Thiago wins the ball back? Sadio Mane tries to drop the shoulder and he's tackled. But Liverpool keep the ball with Andy Robertson back to Mane. Oh, great flick. Jordan Henderson tries to play it over the top for Jota, who makes the run. Mane inside the box. Have a shot. Blocked. Henderson.
There would have been a big shoot.
There's no real pressure for Liverpool to kind of, take a snapshot or do anything really. They've just played it all the way back to Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, absolutely. We had another super chat coming from Josh. Again, mate. Blow my neck. Oh, wait there. Thiago's on the edge of the area. We'll come back to that. He's got Jota inside of him. He uses him. Bang, left foot. Oh, I thought it was going to sneak through to Mane or something then, so that we could watch Mane miss another opportunity. But it didn't sneak through, so Mane didn't miss, which is great. I don't know what... Right. Might Liverpool get special permission to bring in another striker now post-transfer window? I don't think so, Josh. I don't think that's... will be at all something that we can do.
Yeah, I think the Premier League might say you've got Divock Origi there.
Yeah,
he can play football. Well, he plays for you. There's a great block from Trent Alexander-Arnold there as Dan James broke down the left hand side, and I think it's gone out for a Leeds corner. Are you googling what COPs are?
Yeah. Oh, I've got it, mate. Don't you worry. As you can see on my screen. But don't put that on the screen anyway. Joey Ingles, 20,000 Colombian pesos. 20,000! I've never had 20,000 of anything. Shows why these players deserve high salaries. Their careers can be cut short in a moment. Obviously hoping for a full recovery. You'll never walk alone, Harvey. Joey Ingles, thank you very much from this English Chris. Really, really appreciate that. 20,000 Colombian Oh, man, he's through! He's got another opportunity. Shoot! Oh, Manny! Fucking hell! Jeez, Mane. What a ball by the goalkeeper. And what a touch from Salah to bring it back to Jota, who plays it through to Mane, who tricks his man, goes inside, and then the goalkeeper saves it again. Score the goals, man. Oh, it's a trailing leg.
It's not on his trailing leg.
Oh, he's gutted. He's more gutted than I am, and I'm fucking gutted, man. Chamberlain looks like he's coming on.
Jota,
yeah. I think if anyone needs a goal today, you're not taking Mane off, are you?
No.
Lad needs a goal. Well, there you go. Auction the 9. It's something we spoke about pre-match, something we spoke about on the Team News show. Interested to see how this works out for him. Corner kick. In the meantime, Trent Alexander-Arnold's got that left foot, which means a deep one to Virgil van Dijk. Or at least an attempt. Oh, Mane! Oh!
It was offside, I think.
Someone was offside.
Yeah.
Someone was offside.
Blade67 says last season Van Dijk was taken out by a reckless challenge. This season Elliott punished the culprits with season-long ban or as long as the player is injured. I don't think, we haven't seen it back when we've seen it first time. I don't think that was malicious.
No, and I don't think many challenges in footy are. They can be bad challenges without being malicious.
Yeah, but it wasn't wild like the Pickford one, was it?
No, it wasn't wild at all. Like, I don't think you can punish the challenge by the result of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone's had a little shot there from Alisson. Tips it over the bar. My word. He looks fuming there. Bamford it was probably just over the halfway line, I think, Patrick there, when he takes that shot on. Let's see. Pinches the ball off Thiago, and then, looks I've got no one ahead of me, so I may as well go for it.
Yeah.
And it just swerved last minute and
Yeah.
scared Alisson a little bit. See him just checking where he was. Oof, it's going in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or at least hitting the bar. Christian Bewick says, keep faith in Mane, he'll come good, form is temporary, clash is permanent and all. No, I really like Mane. I just, you can't help but get the emotions. You feel the feels, don't you? Especially when he's missed 3 big opportunities this game. We need to lose our heads over it. We're 2-0 up.
Okay, the Discord group's lost the red with Sadio Mane, so...
What?
Some of the Discord group have lost the red with Sadio Mane. He has missed a few chances, to be fair.
Yes, it's emotional, isn't it? You don't want to see your team and players missing chances. It does annoy you.
No.
Right.
It depends how you see the game, isn't it? Like I said before, you know, you can be annoyed that he's missed the chances, but also be happy that we're 2-0 up. Do you know what I mean? You can be critical of him, but like I said before, you know, there will come times where he'll score the winner and we'll all love him again, or there'll come times where he misses chances.
Yeah, that third one was the closest he came as well, wasn't it? The last one, sorry. I mean, it's a good save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but even before a couple of minutes before that, he had another chance, but his first touch was off. So I don't think it's frustrating to watch, but he's not done.
No, nowhere near. Mike LFC.
Now here he goes again. He's just nutmegged someone. Sadio Mane inside the box.
Penalty.
It's offside.
Hey, he's just taking Ox out there, Rafinha.
He's offside.
Mike LFC says, when going to stop making excuses for Mane? It's more than just confidence. It's been a year and a half. When do we say he needs to be benched? Mike, I think Ross has spoken a little bit about it. The referee's looking at something here. But for me, I think his all-round game's still good. I think the finishing's annoying, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at that. You know, it's a couple of good opportunities there. Mane's in our best front three.
Who are you playing instead?
I have no idea. No idea. You're not Jota on the left, maybe Firmino in the 9 would be your option. Yeah. But I also disagree with the fact that it's been a year and a half, because I always think Firmino and Mane's form at the back end of last season is what got us into the top 3 positions in the league. So I don't think it has been a season and a half.
Last season doesn't count anyway.
No, it definitely doesn't. Ball's back with Alisson now. Virgil van Dijk. Matip.
Oh, Leeds fans are getting off.
Good.
Oh, great ball, Jordan Henderson.
Oh, it's a great touch to Salah that wasn't meant to go.
Just kicked it out.
Smash the like button for Harvey. Says John Harrison. Thank you so much for your 50 MYRs.
That's my mate in Malaysia.
Your mate?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was mates with my mate. He went to college with. No, I went to school with him, actually.
Oh, good. Is he a nice boy?
Just give us 50 MERS.
MERS? Love a MERS.
MERS.
It's not 20,000. I'd rather have 20,000.
Malaysian rupees?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, sorry, just fucking text me.
Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate that. Right. Ox. That was a ball by Jordan Henderson for Ox then, wasn't it? Did you see it?
Yeah, round the corner ball from Henderson was absolutely brilliant. Could have played his first touch as a pass. And then Salah decides to boot it right back at him.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Jordan Henderson's controlled that with his arms, but the ref seems to be... No, he doesn't. He's decided that you're not allowed to do that, Jordan. And Jordan said, no, fuck off, I think is the exact wording. I can only see the back of his head, by the way, but I'm assuming that's what he said, because there was a flick of the wrist as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Time for... In fact, we're actually quite fortunate that we're quite... I'm going to say this, we've got depth in midfield.
Yeah.
It's not, never like losing anyone to an injury for a long time. And Harvey Elliott, which is mad. He's started a few games this season and he's already going to be a huge miss.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He made himself sort of a key feature of how Liverpool are attacking and stuff. And Jordan's come in and done well, of course. You know, and I still don't think at the moment that Elliott is in our best midfield 3, but to be able to rotate, to be able to rest.
When he starts games, you're not.
Is he off?
Yeah, you're not miles off. When him starting a game again like last week with Chelsea and again today, you're not going. I'm not too sure about that. You know, you might not be. You're not as confident as you are if it's Jordan Henderson or someone else, but it's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. And he had opportunities to score a goal again today. And he's sort of building up a really nice sort of building up a nice sort of link up with Salah as well.
Yeah.
Ox didn't see that one, did he? Salah played the ball. Ox went another way. Robertson steps in front of his man, wins the ball. Jordan Henderson's got it now in the centre circle. Bang! Goes to Mane. What a fucking ball that is again from the captain. Jesus, wet Mane's inside the penalty
area. Go on,
area.
Sadio, please score. Oh, no, he's taking too many touches.
Oh, goodness me, Mane. Mike LFC's like screaming at me now, I can tell. I can feel it, Mike. I can feel it, mate. What? Look at that for a fucking ball by Jordan Henderson again.
Yeah.
My word. And just, to be honest, he dawdled.
Shoot. No. No.
That is called dawdling.
I'm not sure whether I should be angry at Leeds or Mane. Just let him score. There's 2 minutes left. You're 2-0 down. Just let him score a goal.
Yeah,
be fine.
Please do. And how many minutes of extra time do you reckon we've got here? 10? I think it might be 10. I'm going to go double digits.
8.
Okay.
Malaysian ringgit.
Nice. Not rupees.
No.
Okay, Trent. Deep cross again, not dealt with by Leeds, but now it is on the second ball. Thiago wins another header, back to Jordan Henderson, goes all the way back to a waiting Andrew Robertson on the halfway line.
Give enough additional time. Like
Fuck me, what a ball that was.
Instead of golden goal, let's have Mane goal. Just
Mane
play
goal.
football.
Just keep going until Mane scores. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Good defending by Junior there. It was a great ball by Andy Robertson. Liverpool got another corner. Let's see if Trent goes with the one left arm, which is deep to Virgil van Dijk, we know at this point.
Having said that, though, I've got work tomorrow, so I'd like to go home.
Oh. What are they saying here? They're whinging. They're having a good old whinge. Deep one again. Let's see. No.
Oh, Harvey Elliott posted on the gram.
Has he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, while you find that, Joshua Lowe has sent 19.9 MYRs. Can I get a shout out for my local team? Pinning. Just promoted to the top flight and finished third with a chance to qualify for the Asian version of the UEFA Europa League, I'm assuming.
Checking now.
Wow, there you go.
Harvey Elliott.
Hang on, I'll put it up on the screen if you want.
Oh, yeah.
What's his Instagram?
Harvey Elliott 07.
Oh, wait, we're finding out whether I can spell Elliott. Yes.
2 L's, 2 T's.
Yeah, I got it right first time, baby. Let's have a little look. Oh, I need to log in apparently to look at that. Is it the peace symbol? Is it the peace symbol that he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't read the comment without logging into Instagram, so I've got the picture up in front of me.
He's saying thank you for the well wishes. Oh no, on his story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't log in to see what he said under that.
Okay. He's doing a thing. He's signed in the back of an ambulance saying thanks for the well wishes. Road to recovery. You never walk alone.
Nice. Okay. There's a relevant picture that I got up on my screen.
It was,
but at least he was doing a piece.
Just likes to look.
Just is what it is. Oh well. Can you actually? No, yeah, you've got to log into View Story.
To watch Tree Frog just said more like the road to a hospital. Am I right?
Oh, too soon, man. Too soon. Fabinho's got it in the centre circle in Leeds half. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side now goes all the way back to awaiting Joel Matip. Henderson's got it. Who's currently in the 6 with Fabinho ahead of him. Virgil van Dijk's got it, just crossed into the Leeds half. So Andy Robertson, he's got a little bit of movement ahead of him, but decides and elects to go back to Virgil van Dijk, who plays it across to Joel Matip.
8 minutes at a time. Yeah.
8 minutes. Boom! Well done. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Joel Matip, 8 minutes of added time. Bloody hell, we're 91 minutes and 30 seconds now into the game.
Ox is getting a lot of stick in both chats that I've got going on here.
Because of that misplaced pass by Salah.
Oh, Thiago! Inside to Mane!
Yeah! Mane! Finally! In Mane time! Is right, son. Can we have a look over to Anfield? Yes, we can. The video's gone a bit mad. But they're celebrating. Go on, Liverpool. Go on, Sadio Mane. 3-0 to Liverpool. That's what we needed to see.
Jesus.
Finally, Sadio. Finally. What a ball over to Thiago. And then I thought he wasted the opportunity, Mane, a little bit.
Yeah. Like he's been several others. I've just taken too many touches, but it's a great ball over to Thiago. It's a great first touch as well.
Tendo with the ball.
Yeah, great first touch. Cut inside, turn, swivel. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
That's a Manny goal I've ever seen. It's that little turn swivel, isn't it?
Mm. Oh, it's a lovely little fake from Thiago. Pulls the
bottom corner.
Oh, no look pass as well. Beautiful. First touch is perfect this time, you're right. And then drilled into the bottom corner. Yeah, love that. 3-0. 3-0 to Liverpool.
There you go.
5 minutes of added time still to play. That's his 99th goal for Liverpool there, Ross.
See if we can get 100. Got another... Thiago got off there.
Been subbed there, hasn't he?
Naby, lads.
Oh, we've got one of them. Definitely got one of them, haven't I? There you go. Have a Naby, lad. Oh, lads, girls, this is what I'm talking about. 3-0 to Liverpool. No, they've had a man sent off. But still. We said at half-time, I think I predicted 3-0 at half-time. Didn't think it would happen in the way that it did. There's still a few minutes left. Liverpool could still score more.
I don't think some of those Leeds fans realised there's 8 minutes of added time, Chris, because there seems to be a lot of empty seats there.
Yeah, well, it's not a nice return to one of the top teams in the country coming back to Elland Road for them, is it? I mean, the story of the game is Harvey Elliott's injury, isn't it? You know, and what that means for Liverpool moving forward. But, you know, the midfield that was on the field for our last goal is probably still our best midfield, would you say?
Yeah. And certainly, it's one of the most experienced ones as well, you know, across the whole of Europe. You know, I love Harvey Elliott and what he brings, but you don't have that, you know, tenacity of an experience with Jordan Henderson, what he does, you know, guarding people through the games as well. I think it's massively important from the middle of the park. You know, Van Dijk will do it in parts, but it's a complete midfield, isn't it? Is what it is.
Yeah, and I think that third goal, apologies, it proves that. I mean, the ball by Jordan and the movement by Jordan to get there and receive that ball off Salah, then to play a perfect long pass to the other 8 in Thiago, before who then releases Mane, shows. And I think, to be fair, Henderson's had a few of those little balls around the corner in behind the Leeds defence that Harvey can't play.
Yeah. He loves that little reverse cross though, doesn't he?
Loves it, mate. Yeah. And for me, I think we've got better since Harvey came off. Certainly in the midfield.
Yeah, well, we also lost a man, to be fair, as well, didn't we?
Of course.
But yeah, no, I think you're right. It's just that bringing it's hard, as we said before, when you have that such a big stop, and it was kind of wasn't that long after half time, to be fair. But when you know the crowd goes quiet, you're worried about your teammate, what goes on. Someone's got to bring that energy back into the thing. As I said before, you know, it's horrible for us to watch. It must be even worse for them. But they've got to go listen. What was there at the time? 35 minutes of a football game to be played. It sounds horrible. You don't have the time for sympathy. You've got a fucking job to do, haven't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, they do. Fortunately, they've done it well. Another corner in, this time it's Fabinho. That's been a real struggle for Leeds all game, hasn't it? The Fabinho, Matip, Virgil van Dijk triumvirate over there from corners. Robertson got a ball now on the edge of the penalty area, wide to Fabinho on the edge of the penalty area, proper this time. Mazy little run from the DM there, back to Robertson, inside to Naby, lad. Naby with a lovely little chip to nobody.
Shoot!
Trent. Ox has got it. He hasn't had a shot from distance. Oh, brilliant play by Ox. He's dribbled all the way through.
Oh, good play from Ox. Oh,
good goalkeeping.
Unlucky. Are you surprised at Leeds?
As in how they've performed?
Yeah.
They had their opportunities and they needed to take them. And it was probably that first one, wasn't it, where they really needed to do it. Other than that, I think we've dominated them. I think there's a few people wondering whether Thiago would be up for this one today. I think he's been fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
I am a little bit surprised, but then that's Leeds this season so far. They haven't won a game yet, have they?
Have they not now? Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about second season syndrome, weren't you, before? I mean, we're 4 games in.
Yeah.
I think I'm right in saying they've not won a game.
Yeah. I think it was all that question, like I said, second season syndrome, that limbo where come Liverpool with another chance now. Naby Keita's got the ball, tries to do his man. Robertson with the ball whipped in, it's blocked. Forced to Trent, have a shot, left-footed. That's well bad.
Yeah, lost 2, drawn 2, including today's.
Oh, okay, sound. But again, having that crowd back inside, you know, does that, you know, play its role? I'm sure it did for the first, like 10, 15 minutes of the game, because it was all a bit bitty, wasn't it, really? But Liverpool come out on top.
45 seconds left in this one. Sadio Mane has had 10 shots in this game. Leeds United have had 9.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. He's been involved, hasn't he? I mean, and he's had some sitters, to be fair. Like,
yeah, he has missed some sitters, but I think you've either mentioned it or you touched on it before, is the fact that I'd be more worried and more concerned if he wasn't popping up in the right places and he wasn't, you know, making the efforts, which you can say is the least that you expect, but fucking Divock Origi doesn't do it. I'm not here to slate him, but I'll become concerned about Mane and his performances because I think that will come.
Yeah.
You know, confidence in front of goal will come.
He's also got 2 goals this season in 4 games.
Wow. As someone in our Discord group says, it's a 3-0 win, but what happened with Harvey Elliott and the wastefulness of Mane doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, look, the wastefulness is mad, but we've won the game. And next time he'll start on 0 shots, and I'll tell you what, I hope he gets shots. Because if you don't shoot, you don't score, and it's kind of that simple, isn't it, really? And he's getting into good positions. His runs into the box have been really good. I mean, heading into this game, I think he'd made 47 runs into the penalty area, which was more than any other player in the Premier League. At this game in, he's probably made about 79 runs into the penalty area now. He's not there finishing-wise at the moment. He never has been. He's never been a finisher. He normally scores, you know, more than 1 in 10. Like, I'll give him that. But with the other lads, Jota really didn't have an opportunity today, did he? Not a good one.
He had the one where he chinned it and volleyed it.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
But that's about it. But he was almost like kind of, it was creator almost, wasn't he? Or just, you know, diverting defenders away for, you know, one was one of the Mane chances. So, yeah.
There you go. Liverpool have won 3-0. I mean, obviously we'll wait now to find out what happens with Harvey Elliott. We've got other shows that we'll be doing in a bit, of course. Final thoughts on the game then, Ross, before we wrap it up, mate?
Professional away win. I think, you know, you said 3-0 to me before the game. I thought I would have been a little bit surprised, but I'm obviously clearly happy. Just showing on the table there, 4 games, 10 points. Level, completely level, even on goal difference with Man United and Chelsea. That's all you can ask for. You know, Crystal Palace at home next. After AC Milan, of course. I'm relatively happy, besides the obviously the injury.
Daniel McMurray sent $5 Australian. Thank you so much. How good has our defence been so far? 1 goal conceded from Havertz. It was a magical header. You'll never walk alone. All the best, Harvey. Echo those thoughts completely. I think our defence has been superb. Like, they had the chances today, but when we won the league and when we went to the on our win in running the Champions League, we were conceding chances because of the position of our defenders more than anything else in that high line and stuff. And so you do, but it's risk-reward, isn't it? You're putting your players in a better position to score more goals, and today we scored more goals.
Because one of our defenders took a risk.
Yeah, and Matip breaking the game open.
Yeah. That's the other thing. One of my takes from this game is the amount of excellent performances there were. Not, you know, you say solid defensive display, but I think you mentioned at our time, like, you know, Elliott, Thiago, Jota, the movement of the front 3. Okay, Mane, besides his finishing, which is all well and good, as I've said before, we won 3-0. Let it slide, and I will do.
Yeah, we can be disgruntled with the players' performances without being haters, which is something I sort of ripped from somebody's comments on YouTube, but forgot to remember the name, so apologies. And it's long gone now, and that's all right. We can be disappointed with Mane missing chances. We still a Liverpool player, we still support, we still hope that he's going to improve, and today did improve towards the end of the game, and he scored that 3rd goal for Liverpool, which is absolutely superb. Thank you very much for joining us today. We'll be back very, very shortly with Red Mentions. We'll do player ratings, and obviously we're going to be doing our instant match reaction as well. So stick with us throughout the rest of the evening. We will be diving a little bit more depth and detail into this one before we come back for the final word tomorrow. I haven't watched the game back, which I'm looking forward to do later on this evening. But before we go, what are we seeing us out on, Si? I've completely forgotten. Oh, we've got the competition for the signed Michael Owen print there for the Club Legends. So please watch this. Get yourself into the hat if you're not a Club Legend over on the redmentv.com. We'll see you very soon for Red Mentions.
Hey everyone, brand new month, brand new competition. This time for you guys, we have got a signed and framed Michael Owen print up for grabs, and it is available to our Club Legend subscribers on the redmentv.com. All you've got to do to enter is join as a Club Legend, or if you're an existing subscriber, upgrade your subscription to that Club Legend tier, and you are entered into the competition to win that signed and framed Michael Owen print. Not only that, you also get access to our full suite of extra content, bonus Red Men TV shows, and full-length, feature-length series and features centering around all aspects of Liverpool Football Club, documentaries, interviews, and the works. It's like a full streaming service just for Liverpool fans. If you're a Club Legend, you also get bonus things, discounted merchandise, free live event tickets, and access to our exclusive Discord group, which is full of really sound human beings. It's great. You want to be a part of it rather than some of the nightmarish worlds that exist on social media today. But yes, become a Club Legend, be in with the chance of winning a signed and framed Michael Owen print, and get loads of bonus features as well. Go to the redmentv.com.